Get off my lawn. Did you hear me? I said get off my lawn now. Get off my lawn.
He is laughing at me. He's giggling. He's like, you believe this? This is what...
We shall never cease to persevere against them until they have been taught a lesson which they and the world will never forget.
From my cold, dead hands. World record holder.
I didn't kill my wife.
Round one, fight! And welcome back to the Movie Hero Network. This is Tournament Fights versus number 34. And we got a battle of the grumpy old men, or AKA the Get Off My Lawn bracket this evening, as we got Tommy Lee Jones taking on Clint Eastwood in both their filmographies. It should be a grumpy good time, and we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. So let me bring in our panel that we got going on. I am Austin Pez Howell. I'll be running the things just for a few minutes till Jordan Anderson gets here, and I'll bring in my panel for this evening. My first panelist, she's off screen over here. Rhonda, how's it going, Rhonda? Scoot over. Come on. Don't be shy. There she is. Hey, baby. All right. The rest of our panel. This is Jonathan Caro. How's it going, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Let's put on our mean faces.
I'm doing okay.
Get off my tournament.
No, I don't. Look, I want to be grumpy for this episode, but I'm also happy for the holidays. I mean, it's holiday season, and let's celebrate two great actors here. Some great movies to talk about.
Yeah, definitely. And Richie Goodacre, welcome back to Tournament Fights. Richie, it's been a little while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Him being grumpy with 3D glasses on got me. That was really
that's very funny.
That was quite funny.
Yes.
No, it should be fun. I like both these actors, and it should be a tough matchup as well. It's also probably if you went through it, there's probably a few grumpy people you could have almost done a four-way or five-way if you could think about stuff. I think like Robert De Niro.
I mean, these days you can do like Harrison Ford. Yeah, these days, but it seems like. But he could do his own tournament one day. We'll probably just do a whole Harrison Ford bracket. I think he's got enough. But I don't know. These just seemed age appropriate, movie appropriate, the whole thing. So I was very unamused. But and how it works tonight. So this is again Tournament Fights versus. So we do this occasionally. We kind of pit actors or directors or things like that up against each other. And this one seemed appropriate to Get Off My Lawn match. We thought it'd be a lot of fun. It'll be both these guys, kind of their highlights of their filmographies, Tommy Lee Jones and Clint Eastwood going up against each other. And it'll be like any other tournament fight. We'll present the matches. You guys will just quickly give me a few quick thoughts and one or the other. We'll probably have some blind spots here and there with some of each of these guys' movies. We'll do our best here, kind of weed out the lesser known ones, and we'll get to the harder ones here in a little bit. And it won't always be it's all random, so it won't always be Tommy versus Clint. You could have a Clint versus Clint, Tommy versus Tommy, that sort of thing. But we'll see, whittle it down, and we'll see who has the most in the Elite Eight, and then which one of these guys wins the bracket. They do have one crossover movie. They have Space Cowboys they're both in, so they do at least have one in there. So that's always fun when they at least have one official crossover. But yeah, we'll get things started, you guys. So let me get this bracket going, and we'll get it rocking. So we're gonna start with Bridges of Madison County and Double Jeopardy. So we do start with Clint versus Tommy here. So Richie.
Yeah, Bridges of Madison County is a big blind spot. I've heard it's really good, and yeah, I'm sure I'll like it. Double Jeopardy, I've seen once. I think there's a period of time where Ashley Judd felt like she was in the same sort of movie. Yeah, I mean, I think it's okay. So, I mean, just because I've seen it, I'd probably go there. But I'm sure Bridges of Madison County is a better movie, and I might get to watching that soon.
Yeah.
So I'll go Double Jeopardy.
Sure. Jonathan.
Yeah, Double Jeopardy is kind of a guilty pleasure for me. The movie is kind of flawed, especially about the definition about Double Jeopardy. It's nothing like the movie. Look it up. But it's an entertaining thriller. It's like The Fugitive 3. The Fugitive and U.S. Marshals, and then this one. Yeah, so it's entertaining. But the Bridges of Madison County, we don't get a lot of Clint romances. And I actually really like this one. This one, he has good chemistry with Streep, and they both give great performances. I think it's one of the saddest movies ever for me. You definitely feel some conflict and pain once the story evolves or devolves, if you think about it. So I'm gonna go with the Bridges of Madison County.
All right, yeah, Rhonda.
I've seen both of these. I'm just not a fan of Bridges of Madison County. I don't like it as much. I've seen Double Jeopardy too, but
we're talking about Double Jeopardy 1. Walk away.
All right, that's
an old
funny.
Fights joke. Sorry.
So funny. But
sorry. All right.
I know.
Why did it add all these other sounds? I don't need all this sound crap. Tournament fight. See, they added all this. That's weird. Anyways, behind the scenes, they added sound effects that I didn't ask for. But anyways, yeah, no, I'll go Double Jeopardy here. Yeah, legal thrillers are kind of more my style overall. And yeah, it's got some wonky plot stuff with the how that works. But Bridges of Madison County is it's not really my type of movie. I've seen it once, and once I've seen Meryl Streep. Spying on Clint Eastwood while he's soaping up outside. I've had enough of that movie, so I'm good. So I'll go Double Jeopardy.
All right, fine. But doesn't Double Jeopardy mean that a person can't be tried for the same crime twice?
But it's not the same crime, though. That's the problem. It's different. It's not the same thing. They don't understand the definition in that movie. So yeah. All right, we got for $3 more and a Prairie Home Companion. So
I have not seen a Prairie Home Companion. We can move up for a few.
I haven't seen it either. What's his name that does those movies?
Robert Altman.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Robert Altman stuff. He's a blind spot, and for a few dollars more is my favorite Western of all time. And that movie kicks ass.
Yeah, Prairie Home as well. So if you want to.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. We'll roll through for a few dollars more, and that's the same T-shirt I'm wearing. It's the Kino Lorber.
I don't imagine a lot of people wear a Prairie Home Companion T-shirt.
No, not quite. I mean, I've got some crazy movie T-shirts for obscure stuff, but yeah, even I don't have a Prairie Home Companion shirt. All right, we got Unforgiven and Natural Born Killers. So, Jonathan, you can go officially this time.
Yeah, kind of an interesting matchup. I think this is easy. Natural Born Killers, it's an interesting, timely movie about the media. However, the Tommy Lee Jones aspect, that's the weakest part of the movie for me. I think he's a little over the top because he's front and center during these prison scenes. And the prison scene goes on way too long. I can hear him just going, "It'll never happen," with his goofy haircut and mustache. And all his screaming. Spoiler alert, something very bad happens to him at the end. But Unforgiven, it's a Clint Eastwood masterpiece. It's an excellent Western. It's poetic. It's complex. Great characters all around. Hackman's great. But Eastwood does give a great performance. It's also one of his best directed movies. So Unforgiven.
Yeah. Rhonda?
Everything Jonathan said. I've seen both of them, but I like Unforgiven. It's great.
Yeah,
there you go.
Natural Born Killers. I give it a shot every couple of years. I've just never really gelled with it overall. There's just something about the style of it. It just doesn't quite. I don't know if Oliver Stone works well with a Tarantino script. I just don't think it like meshes together. They have different styles and different things they want to say, so it doesn't quite work. But yeah, Unforgiven's great, and yeah, it was kind of a good Western swan song for Eastwood at the time, so it works. And he's an old grumpy outlaw in that movie, so it works for this tournament. So yeah, how about Richie?
Yeah, again, National Born Killers is probably a big blind spot, but yeah, I know that obviously Quentin wrote the script, and I also know he doesn't like this movie, so it probably, I think if he was in the seat, he'd vote for Unforgiven. So we'll see how that goes with him. He's got a movie coming out soon where he's written a script and it's going to be directed the Fincher movie, the
Clint Booth movie or whatever. Once Upon a Time and Hollywood Follow Up. Yeah,
that should be interesting. So, but yeah, I'll go Forgiven here.
All right. All right, sounds good. All right, I'll scroll down to The Mule and Clint Eastwood's Joe Kidd. So, Rhonda?
Okay. I mean, my dad, he loved all the spaghetti westerns with Clint Eastwood in it. So I'm going to go with Joe Kidd because I've seen all those.
Joe Kidd's okay. It's not one of my favorite Eastwood westerns. It's passable. It's entertaining enough. You know what The Mule is, Jonathan? The Mule is a dad movie, and I saw it with my dad. This was
kind of awkward if you think.
Yeah, a little bit. It has some. There's a scene where he has a threesome with two Mexican ladies. It's a very funny scene. It's a good little premise that I like. Yeah, him just driving around his old beater, pickup truck, driving drugs in the back, and but yeah, it's a total like kind of dad movie, and I didn't mind it, so I'll go with The Mule here. Richie?
Yeah, I haven't seen Joe Kidd. I don't even know where I could watch it at this point. I don't know. Where it would be streaming. The Mule's pretty good. It's fun. Yeah, like you said, it's a dad movie. Bradley Cooper's pretty good in it as well. And yeah, I think it's a solid. One of the his later career movies where he's more he's more grumpier. It's like very much. It's sort of very much the kind of I don't know, the aesthetic of like the aesthetic of a Gran Torino, but like you know what I mean. So yeah, I'll go The Mule.
All right, yeah, Jonathan.
Yeah, I have not seen Joe Kidd either, but The Mule, I kind of disagree with the fact that it's a grumpy movie. It's not really a grumpy movie because The Mule, it's a true story about a man who is a mule for the I think the Mexican drug cartel.
Mm-hmm.
It's a true story, yeah, and basically needs money for like his florist house, I think, and his family and other things. So I mean, he has good intentions, but it all catches up to him in the end. But he does give an interesting performance, kind of sad. I mean, Diane Wiest actually gives a good performance too. So yeah, it's a good movie, a good dad movie that you said, Austin.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
The Mule.
Yeah. All right. So with The Mule here.
Sorry, not to be confused with an Australian movie that I think got released in America called The Mule, where it stars Angus Sampson. He smuggles drugs and refuses to go to the toilet because the drugs are stuck up his ass.
Got Clint Eastwood's True Crime and Lincoln for Tommy Lee Jones. So it's on me. True Crime's a little bit of a blind spot, although I like his this is 90s, right? I kind of like his 90s sort of crime thrillers. Eastwood has some good ones, but Lincoln is actually one of Tommy Lee Jones's better like later roles. I think he actually kind of steals the movie. He's really good. Not that Daniel Day-Lewis isn't great, but all the scenes where he's making the speeches in the Senate and stuff is really, really good. And I thought he actually had some energy here, for one of his 2010s movies. So I'll go Lincoln here for Tommy. He's really good at it. Richie?
Yeah, I haven't seen true crime, but being like a guy who watches a lot of like true crime documentaries, every time I like type in true crime, this movie comes up. I'm like, do you mean Clint Eastwood's true crime? I'm like, no. I want... But yeah, so maybe I'll watch this eventually because the universe wants me to watch this apparently. But I will go Lincoln. I think Tommy Lee Jones is fantastic in this. The whole cast is, but yeah, I think he's one of the standouts. And when you're one of the standouts in a film with Daniel Day-Lewis, that's just something. So I'll go Lincoln.
All right. Yeah, Jonathan.
Yeah, I've seen True Crime a long time ago on I think it was on cable, and it was all right. I think it's about a man who's trying to save a man from death row. I think that's what it's about. I think it's fine. It's fine. But Lincoln, I do agree that Tommy Lee Jones gives one of his best performances. He is a seemingly grumpy guy in the Senate, and then once he reveals his true colors, you understand why he's fighting. So, yeah, he does give a great performance, and a stacked lineup that year for the Oscar. I mean, yeah, he got nominated, but that line was great. But yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis, Tommy Lee Jones, their scenes were good together. So yeah, Lincoln.
Rhonda?
I haven't seen either one of these, but y'all make compelling arguments about Lincoln, so let's go with Lincoln.
Lincoln, yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. Yeah,
hell of a cast, stacked cast all around. Everybody that shows up is somebody you know, so it's fun. It's fun to watch.
That's a future question.
Oh yeah, no, all the supporting cast on ASAP, yeah, 100%. All right, go down to Blown Away with Tommy Lee Jones and Where Eagles Dare. There's a Clint Eastwood World War II movies that I've talked about a lot. Richie,
I haven't seen either of these. I've heard of Blown Away though, and just from that poster alone, I feel like both Tommy Lee Jones and Jeff Bridges are capable of bonkers performances. And I don't know. I feel like I could have fun with that. So I'll go Blown Away.
Okay. Yeah, Jonathan.
Blown Away features Tommy Lee Jones with a wacky Irish accent as a bomber. And it's a wacky movie. So you cannot take it very seriously with this movie. The better Jeff Bridges bomb movie is Arlington Road.
Well, that movie rules.
It's finally on streaming now. I think you can do it on Prime or something right now. They finally got it out there for people to actually see. It's about time, and people have uploaded it on YouTube as well. So it's kind of out there now. It's getting
we could talk about it on Wheel of Movies sometime.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So let me see if it's on Tubi. I don't want to check it out. Nope. Okay, never mind. But Blown Away, it's entertaining. Where Eagles Dare.
Blown Away is
Tubi. Yes, that's on Tubi. So I saw Where Eagles Dare for the first time earlier this year, and it's a calculated war action movie that's more about the process of rescuing the general and accomplishing the mission, but there are twists along the way. I think it's a little too slow in the first third of the movie, but it gets going. With Richard Burton and Clint Eastwood doing their thing. So I'm going to go Where Eagles Dare by a hair, though. So
yeah, where's that?
The Pacific Northwest, mostly.
Okay.
Yeah. Rhonda?
Okay, so I'm just going to go with the one that I have seen, and that is Blown Away.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go Where Eagles Dare. I have that same poster over on the other side of my wall in the early tournament fights.
It's a great It's a great poster.
Oh no, yeah, and yeah, this is a classic dad war movie that me and my dad watched together, and yeah, it's just one of those types of movies, and an inspiration for the Wolfenstein games with the castle stuff at the end. So yeah, I'll go Where Eagles Dare here, but that gives us our first tie till Jordan gets here. So Richie will have the first tiebreaker.
You might have swayed me on When Eagles Dare, especially the Wolfenstein line, because weirdly I played Wolfenstein way before I should have. Dad is very lenient. He liked playing Wolfenstein.
My dad played Wolfenstein with me. We both played that game.
Me and my dad and your dad. My dad played Wolfenstein on the floppy disk. He has on the floppy disk.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and I'd just be in the room. He's like, screw it. You can watch me play. It was like that and Doom. So yeah, I'll go where Eagles Dare.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, no, I think I submitted that poster for our favorite movie posters because that's always one of my favorites. It's a badass little poster.
It's like not the worst movie posters. Don't do that.
No, not all hell.
Oh my
all right,
God.
so we got Firefox with Eastwood and Kelly's Heroes. So, Jonathan.
Firefox.
Mhm.
It's a dopey Top Gun movie. That's basically what it is. Before Top Gun came out. But I was surprised how bored I was at certain points in the movie. It's just nothing went going. I think the first half is an espionage movie, where the second half is like an action movie where he's on the plane. It's fine. And Kelly's Heroes, this is Telly Savalas and Don Rickles, right?
Yeah, Clint, Telly Savalas, Don Rickles, Donald Sutherland's in there. Really solid cast.
Oh, yes. Now I remember. Yeah. No, that's a fun movie. It is fun. A little long still, but it definitely flows better compared to Firefox. So that's why I always say it's about pacing, not runtime. So Kelly's Heroes will get my vote.
Yeah. Rhonda?
I haven't seen either one of these. So, but looking at the posters and everything, I'd give it to Kelly's Heroes.
Yeah, Kelly's Heroes is another one of my dad's classic dad movies. He still watches this movie anytime it's on to this day. Yeah, we've seen it a whole bunch of times. He loves it. I dig it. And yeah, all those old movies were kind of long, but again, remember the time period it was. They made long movies like that because you just went to the theater for the whole afternoon. That's kind of what you did back in the day. But yeah, hell of a cast and kind of a crazy ending actually in the third act. So I'll go Kelly's Heroes. Richie?
Yeah, I think I might have watched Kelly's Heroes with my dad as well. He was sort of a, he's not much of a movie watcher these days, but he did kind of, I think he may have, I think he has a soft spot for Clint Eastwood and all that. So he grew up with those type of movies as well. So yeah, I think he might have been watching it on one point, and then he introduced me to it. And yeah, I haven't watched it in a long time, so I probably need to watch it again to actually through sort of a more adult eyes, but I do remember enjoying it, and I haven't seen nor heard Firefox till right now. So I will go Kelly's Heroes.
By the way, the plot synopsis for Firefox says it's a prototype jet controlled by Neuralink. Man, it predicted the Elon Musk thing like 40 years before Elon Musk. All right, interesting.
And it's like stealth.
Yeah, right.
Remember that movie?
Oh god, yeah, I'd like to forget. Hope Springs, and boy, does he look grumpy even in that poster. Does Tommy Lee? He looks like he's just like, what am I doing in this movie? And The Missing.
Another Streep.
Yeah, it's my turn to have a rom-com with Meryl Streep, but I'm angry about it.
Yeah, right. I know. Yeah, Meryl Streep. Yeah. So Rhonda, you're up first.
Okay, so I'm going to go with the movie that I have seen. Between these two, I have not seen Hope Springs, but I have seen The Missing, and I quite enjoyed The Missing. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. No, I've seen The Missing as well. I haven't seen Hope Springs, although I remember seeing the trailers for it and just being like, what the hell is Tommy Lee Jones doing in this movie? Just being like, he looks like he doesn't want to be there. It's like a total paycheck. He's playing like a therapist. I'm like, what?
No,
he's the one getting therapy. Yeah,
he's getting therapy by Steve Carell.
But he wants to be as much in therapy as like Tony Soprano does in The Sopranos. So
pretty much,
it's like he doesn't want to be there at all. But yeah, The Missing is a good kind of frontier, sort of pseudo western movie. Pretty solid. So I'll go with The Missing. Don't you?
Yeah, I've seen Hope Springs. It's sort of, it's almost at that level. What we were calling those sort of movies, the geezer, almost geezer.
It's called Geezer Pleaser. The Geezer Pleaser.
Geezer Pleaser.
Yeah.
That's my bad. Clicked on it at the same time. Hey, what's up?
Geezer Pleaser sort of movie, but yeah, it's more. It's not like Laugh Out Loud or anything. It's just two old, kind of older couple who've been together for ages, just having a huge argument, and then they're getting counselled by Steve Carell, and then that's just, I don't know. We're thin after a while. I mean, there's kind of moments, but there's more substance in The Missing, and Kate Blanchett. And I'm always gonna champion Kate Blanchett if I can. She's great. is amazing. And yeah, I think The Missing is kind of underrated actually. So I got The Missing.
Yeah, Jonathan.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the grumpy Gus here. I don't like either of these. Hope Springs, it's fine. It's fine. The scenes with Carell are the best scenes, but outside of them, it's whatever. And The Missing, I don't know. I was so impatient during the first 2/3 of the movie that I got a little frustrated. And once we get to that third act, I was like, "Oh, this is really well done. This is great." And Kate Blanchett does give a good performance. I think Jones, he's sleepwalking through the role here. He just tries to convey his emotions to be reunited and forgiven by his daughter, but I don't know. I just didn't click with him with Blanchett. Ron Howard directed this, and that was kind of a disappointment. But if I were to sit, and watch one of these again, I'll go The Missing.
Yeah. Jordan, any thoughts on either one of these? Which I'm sure you've seen both of them, right?
No, I've not.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So two things. The first thing I heard when I got into the chat was geezer pleaser. I'm like, what kind of stream did I just walk into?
It's a term I heard coined by some critic about all those movies like The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel or like 80 for Brady or like where it's just like really old folks like just tooling around movies like geezer
pleaser. Or Cocoon.
Yeah.
Movies with an old like a senior ensemble cast. Basically.
Yeah, and aimed to a senior demographic. Yeah, essentially is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I have not seen that many movies on this list. Period. I have seen. I believe it's like 27 when I last checked, something like that. So it's something. But I haven't seen either one of these. But I'd probably watch The Missing. Hope Floats just looks boring and generic.
That's a whole different movie.
Hope whatever it is. I can't even like read the title from where I'm sitting.
Yeah, I'll guarantee you I'll take Hope Springs over Hope Floats. So.
Harry Connick Jr.
I'll go The Missing.
Oh, Hope Floats.
Sure.
Aye.
All right, we got Blood Work and The Fugitive. So Tommy and Eastwood here. It's on me. I do think I've always kind of liked Blood Work. I have it on DVD. I've gone back to it a couple of times. It's an okay little sort of detective crime movie. Jeff Daniels is fun. There are scenes where they're just kind of yapping on the houseboat are fun. But yeah, you're going against one of the kind of heavy hitters of this tournament with The Fugitive, and yeah, the one that Tommy Lee Jones literally won the Oscar for. So The Fugitive. Jordan?
Yeah. Yeah. It's got to be The Fugitive. I mean, I've never seen Blood Work, and he didn't kill his wife. But Tommy Lee Jones is dead set he did. And The Fugitive, yeah, like it was way better than I think most of the world like thought it was gonna be. So it is a great surprise. And Bloodwork sounds interesting, but I haven't seen it, so I'll go The Fugitive.
I want to do Tommy Lee Jones or Harrison Ford versus Leslie Nielsen, just so I could do The Fugitive versus Wrongfully Accused.
Yeah.
I know who'd win, obviously. The Fugitive is way better, but just that idea. I saw Bloodwork a few years ago. I didn't mind it. I think the standout is Jeff Daniels because he's just so bonkers in that movie with his fucking harmonica. He's having fun. But yeah, like it doesn't grab my attention the whole way through. It does sort of drag a bit. So, and The Fugitive is a fantastic sort of cat and mouse sort of movie. So, I'll go. I'll go The Fugitive. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bloodwork. It was very easy to figure out who the killer was while watching the movie. There's like one guess. I mean, if you don't figure it out, then okay, sorry.
Surprise. Yeah.
It is a very predictable outcome. However, the journey and the investigation elements are solid. I like his story with a woman that does. I mean, she will stop at nothing to ask him about the investigation and to help find the killer. And that woman makes her whole again. So I did like that, and it's a good movie. You can go stream it. But The Fugitive is great. It's excellent. It actually, the praise is warranted back then because it made a lot of money, and also got nominated for Best Picture. Jordan. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
Oh, wow.
it did.
Nice.
So
good.
yeah, I'm gonna go with The Fugitive. Excellent movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Best Picture, but I think though, like people maybe didn't even expect it to, like before they saw it, they're like not thinking they're going into a Best Picture movie, but then they saw it and they're like, oh yeah, actually we are. Yeah. So.
Can I tell a little story?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so I haven't seen Bloodwork, but supposedly when I lived in Brevard, North Carolina, The Fugitive was being filmed there. I don't know how true that is, but they kept telling me, "Oh, Harrison Ford's across the across."
It could be those scenes
hotel.
where he's running around by the water, like after he jumps,
Right.
the train stuff, the initial escape, those wooded areas.
Yeah.
I would imagine, that ain't Chicago, that's for sure.
I thought that was pretty cool. They kept telling me Harrison Ford was over at the hotel.
I think some of that
where
was
I
in the
worked.
Pisgah Forest, so that makes sense. Yeah, we have this big area called
Yeah.
the Pisgah Forest here. That makes sense.
Oh, nice.
But yeah,
I can imagine.
So anyway, so I watched that movie because they told me he was over there, and I really liked The Fugitive, so I'm going with The Fugitive.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, those scenes it makes sense. Yeah, he's running around the woods and stuff.
Yes.
So, all right, we got Jason Bourne and Heaven and Earth. So Tom Lee Joe and a movie I forget he's in with Jason Bourne.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I forget he's in that too. Oh,
yeah, he's like the CIA director or whatever in that one. So yeah, Jordan.
Yeah, like my only quick little story about Jason Bourne is like I'd met up with a cousin I hadn't seen for a long time. We're like, let's go do something fun. I was down in Utah and we're like, well, you want to go see this Jason Bourne movie that came out? I'm like, sure, that looks interesting. And then it was not good, and it kind of sometimes it like puts a damper on your night. You're kind of like, that was a bad movie. We didn't like that. I mean, it's not like the worst movie ever made, but it just didn't live up to the other ones to me. Because I even like that Jeremy Renner one even better than this one, I'll be honest. And I haven't seen Heaven and Earth, but I've seen Jason Bourne, and it's not terrible. It's still, in my opinion, like a 5.5 out of 10. I'd give it for me personally. So I'll go Jason Bourne. Richie.
Yeah. You read my mind. I'm like, who's in Jason Bourne? Oh, yeah. So because I mean. Probably because that movie is not memorable for me. I just remember thinking, okay, I was so excited to get back into this world, but it just felt more like unnecessary, and just sort of like wouldn't sully the other three, like they're still a great trilogy, but it's just sort of unneeded. And I just think the Jimmy Renner one's underrated. I think it's a decent film, and it's going to be compared to this, it's not. I'm good. I thought it was quite disappointing, I haven't seen Heaven and Earth, so I guess I will go Jason Bourne. It's not like bad. It's just like if you have decent expectations for it, and it doesn't meet it at all. So, but I'll go Jason Bourne.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jonathan.
Short but sweet. Haven't seen Heaven and Earth. Jason Bourne was definitely disappointing compared to the other movies, and it was a disappointment. I forgot that Tommy Lee Jones was in it, and I forgot what the plot is about, to be honest. So The Fugitive will definitely move on to the next round. So Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
The only thing I remember about the plot is that they're in Las Vegas for some of it. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
Rana.
Okay, guys. So I have seen Heaven and Earth with Tommy Lee Jones in it, and I thought that was a really great movie. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but anyway, but I haven't seen all the Bourne movies, so I'm probably going to go with Heaven and Earth since I have seen that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very dramatic story.
Well, yeah, Heaven and Earth. Yeah, it's Oliver Stone's other Vietnam movie that nobody talks about. And I'm not sure why I haven't seen it. But yeah, I've seen Jason Bourne. Yeah, it's fine. I kind of forget that one exists too. It's just kind of there. So I'll go with it for now, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, it'll lose to The Fugitive. So that's fine. All right, so Escape from Alcatraz and Cobb. So another Tommy and Clint match here. Richie?
I haven't seen either, but I've heard. At least I've heard of sort of Escape from Alcatraz, and I've heard really good things, and I've been wanting to get around to it eventually. I haven't heard of Cobb. So yeah, I'll go Escape from Alcatraz. That feels like quite a dad movie.
It's a very dad movie, yes. Clint Eastwood made his share of dad movies. Yes, 100%. All right, Jonathan.
Damn right, Escape from Alcatraz is a dad movie because I did see it with my dad. We rented it at, from Blockbuster, I think. Oh, Blockbuster. Anyway, Escape from Alcatraz. No, it's a really good movie. Not a lot of action. It's more about the process of breaking out of prison. That's basically the whole gist of the film. And then the third act is the escape itself. It doesn't sound sexy on paper, but it's actually very interesting. And Eastwood does give it a good performance. Don Siegel directed this movie. He's with I think Roberts Blossom is in this from Home Alone, and Fred Ward. Yeah, Fred Ward is in this. Yeah, there's some good character actors in here. And I haven't seen Cop, so I'm gonna go Escape from Alcatraz. I think this may show up in my, in a future tournament. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, yeah.
Was Roberts Blossom the creepy neighbor?
He's the old man Marley in Home Alone. Yeah. So if you want to see him
pre-old man, like a creepy old man, right?
He's still older because he's not. It's about 10 years before Home Alone, but something like that. Rhonda.
I'm sure my dad probably watched Escape from Alcatraz. I haven't seen either one of them, but Escape from Alcatraz, the poster looks really cool with Clint Eastwood in it. So I'm going to vote for that one.
No, Escape from Alcatraz, another dad favorite of my dad. I've seen this one a bunch of times. We love this one. I like a good prison break movie. So fun stuff. I haven't gotten a Cobb yet. I have a Tommy Lee Jones 4-pack that has Cobb in it. It's about the baseball player Ty Cobb, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. But I love Escape from Alcatraz.
Yeah. So I've actually seen both these movies, and they're both good. Yeah, Cobb. I mean, it's a good role for Tommy Lee Jones because he's just playing like a racist, wife beater kind of guy, and just drunk. And I mean, not saying that he's going as far as that he is a wife beater, but he's the grumpy type that could go there. He's got that personality, and just an interesting baseball movie that's kind of more so behind the scenes inside baseball than anything, but it's good. Yeah, I would recommend it. Excuse me, but Escape from Alcatraz though rules. Yeah, this movie's awesome. I think that it's a lot of fun just seeing how it's done and how he navigates the prison system and is able to escape and I think that it just is what the title is. If you want to know what it's about, it's in the title, and it's really good. So I'll vote Escape from Alcatraz.
All right. Going down to Three Burials, Miguel Estrada, and Dirty Harry. Make my day. So,
You haven't seen Three Burials?
I saw it.
I saw it once a long time ago. It's all right.
I just saw it for the first time. It's a good Western.
I've seen it recently. It's got it's like him and it's got
Barry Pepper.
Jeremy Jones, I believe, as well.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, she's the weakest part of the movie, in my opinion. Though.
But
but Dirty Harry is a slam dunk.
No, Dirty Harry rules.
That's one I would show up in future tournament.
Well, and just for anybody watching, we just included the first one because we just wanted to have a variety in the movies, so we didn't go every Dirty Harry movie, or every sequel to everything. So we just have the one kind of representing it. So here, for anybody looking for the Enforcer, Magnaforce, and things like that, not there.
But shout out to the people tuning in. We got Leo Logan as always, but then Dan Skipallen. I was maybe gonna have him on, but we couldn't get home quite in time. But he's tuning in and he votes 30 here. So thanks, Dan.
All right, Tommy and Clint. We got Captain America: The First Avenger and Pale Rider. So Jonathan.
Interesting. Okay. The first Avenger, it's an underrated MCU movie. Lee Johnson, he's not in it as much, but he's definitely there, as the general. He's good. And Pale Rider, I don't love it as much as I think another movie that's kind of alluding to. I think it's similar to. We'll talk about that one. I think that the other one's better, but
the other one's better. Yeah,
but Pale Rider, it's good. It's a good movie. I'm gonna vote for Pale Rider because we don't see it here as often. We talk about Captain America a lot, and he does give a good performance. So Pale Rider.
Yeah.
Rhonda,
Okay, so I'm probably going to vote with for Captain America: First Avenger. I like that movie. I think it's pretty good. I've seen Pale Rider, with my dad, of course. But yeah, I'm going to go Captain America.
yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, Pale Rider that Jonathan's alluding to. There's a movie he did this one in the 80s and then one in the 70s that have like light kind of supernatural vibes to them, or interpretations that you could take with the Clint Eastwood character. And we'll talk about the other one, at some point in this bracket. But that makes him intriguing, because he's like this preacher, gunslinger kind of guy, and protecting these folks. And it's a cool movie. I like Eastwood westerns way more than like John Wayne westerns. So you put one in front of me, and I'm probably gonna watch it. So I'll go Pale Rider here because we don't see it a lot, but I won't be surprised if Captain America goes through. Jordan.
Yeah. So Pale Rider was one that I watched for this, and the movie was actually pretty good. I actually liked it a lot. And like it's like kind of cool with like they give him like a cool intro where they're like reading from like the Book of Revelations and talking about the different horses of the apocalypse, and one's a pale one, and then he comes in, he's the Pale Rider and stuff, and it's pretty cool. And I actually had a really good time with it, and it's kind of tough because I really do like Captain America: The First Avenger a lot, but the reason why I'll vote for Pale Rider, I think, is because like Clint Eastwood is the star of the show, whereas Tommy Lee Jones is just like barely in it, and he's good at it in what he does, but like I thought like Clint Eastwood was great, and also there was a character actor that like showed up in I think it's No, it's Richard Kiel. So when I saw him, I'm like, wait a minute, is that the guy that was in Happy
Mr.
Gilmore?
Larson. Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. Happy Gilmore. I'm like, whoa, he's in this.
Yep.
Okay, cool. But
Jaws from the Bond movies. Yeah. He's
Jaws too. Yeah. So I'll go with Pale Rider.
All right. Yeah, Richard.
Yeah, I mean, yet to see Power Rider. But I know it's like one of the more well-known ones he's done, but I might get around to it actually. I feel like we talk about Captain America a lot, but I don't feel like we talk about this one. We maybe talk about Winter Soldier and Civil War. I feel like the First Avenger gets underrated a bit. And I still really like it. I think Tom Jones maximizes his minutes here, and so I'll go with Captain America, but I'll get around to Pale Rider eventually.
All right, Pale Rider 3-2. All right, we got the Client and the Homesman. Both Tommies here.
Okay,
Rhonda.
Okay, so I'm not sure what the Homesman is, but I have seen the Client. It's been a while back since I've seen that one, but I'm going to go with the Client because I have seen it and I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. Awesome.
I've seen clips from the Homesman. I haven't seen the whole thing. I've seen something where he's like trying to beg somebody for help to get somebody either sick or shot or something, and trying to kind of get his way into somewhere. I haven't seen the whole movie. The Client is one of my favorite books of all time, and I think the movie's pretty good. I don't think it's like an amazing adaptation. Tommy's got quite the Mississippi like Southern accent going on in the movie. It's just like, oh, let me tell you down here, like just very over the top. But he's fun enough for what it is, and I think it's a decent adaptation. And I've seen it a couple times, so I'll go to the Client.
Yeah. I watched The Client for the first time for this. So that's another one that I watched. And yeah, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I didn't like love it, but I thought that it was pretty good. And I was trying to like put my finger on on who plays the kid in it, but
Brad Renfro.
Because I guess it was Brad Renfro, yeah. But I was trying, like, something I'd like to be like not always go straight to Google or IMDb, just be like, see if I can pull it or whatever. But yeah, so and yeah, he was really good, and then I recognized like shots from like Memphis. They're like driving up by the pyramid and all that stuff. And yeah, Susan Sarandon plays a really good lawyer going up against kind of like Tommy Lee is like the kind of more, he's the prosecutor, so of course he's going to be more kind of like sleazy and like all that stuff. So but yeah, and it's good. I've never seen the Homesman, but it's got a pretty stacked cast after looking at it. I'm like, geez, James Spader's in there, Haley Steinfeld, Hilary Swank, Meryl Streep. I'm just like, geez.
Yeah, Meryl Streep's all over this bracket too. It's like
yeah, right.
Yeah,
but I'll go with The Client. So
okay, Richard.
Yeah, I've actually seen both of these, which is rare feat in this so far. Yeah, saw Homesman not that long ago. I actually liked. I didn't mind it. I thought it was all right. But yeah, pretty damn big cast. Yeah, you also got early Jesse Plemons in there, and Miranda Otto. Australian.
Oh wow,
damn.
But yeah, James Spader plays a very cartoonish sort of. He's got this weird accent, and he's like dressed up like one of the founding fathers, and he's like one leg. I vaguely remember. Yeah, but he's fun in it. But I think the Client probably is a better movie. Yeah, even though Tommy Lee Jones's accent does get distracting, but yeah, I think the chemistry between Susan Sarandon and Brad Renfro, rest in peace, is pretty good. And yeah, it's I think it's a really good film and more memorable. So I'll go The Client.
All right.
Yeah, but Dan Skip Allen is not a fan of The Client, I guess. He says it's one of the worst adaptations. But anyways, Jonathan.
I haven't seen The Homesman, but it does sound intriguing based on the cast. The Client, actually, I do not like Tommy Lee Jones's performance here. I think he's just cartoonish as this prosecutor, just trying to attempt that accent there. Really, the stars are the Sarandon and the kid, Renfro. I think they're really good. Their scenes are really good together. Yeah, the villains are hokey, but by default, I'm going to go with The Client.
Okay. Well, if you ever want to watch The Homesman, Jonathan.
Tubi!
Tubi to the rescue. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Sponsor us, Tubi. I'll plug you every time it comes up. All right.
Right.
Trouble with the Curve and Coogan's Bluff.
Okay.
On here. All right. It's on me. I've seen Coogan's Bluff once. It was a long time ago. I don't remember a lot about it at all. I know he's escorting a girl like across the country or something like that. That's all I kind of remember. Trouble with the Curve, I remember coming out during the time where he was like directing all of his movies except for this one, and it was just one where he was just sort of like randomly in it. Is it Justin Timberlake in that one?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Anna Kendrick as well. Was it Anna Kendrick? I can't remember. I thought it was
Kendrick or I can't remember either.
Amy Adams.
Is it Amy Adams? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
John Goodman. I've seen the
Trouble
Trouble with the Curve.
I'll go with Trouble with the Curve just so I remember a little more about it than Coogan's Bluff, but I don't expect it to make it like too far in the show. Jordan.
Yeah, so there's a Clint Eastwood movie, and I'm trying to figure out if this is the one that I've never been able to put my finger on it, where he's like trying to escort this girl across the country, and that's when you said that, like this might be it, maybe.
Yeah, it's Coogan's Bluff. Yeah.
So basically, it's Eastwood's True Grit.
Yeah. So I have seen it, and it's actually pretty good. But it's been a long time because I saw it because I used to do home healthcare as a CNA, and like all the old people watch like every like gosh dang Western that exists. They watch like every John Wayne movie and Clint Eastwood. They're like they have them all on. So, and The Trouble with the Curve, I've seen the trailer for it, and it was been like someday I should watch that movie, but I never have. So I'll probably go with Coogan's Bluff because actually pretty good. I watched it before I even knew what it was, just because I had to. I was just because like sometimes even with home healthcare, you gotta sometimes sit with your client just make sure they don't have any falls, or then they take their medication and that kind of stuff. I was tasked to do that sometimes, and so we were just hanging out watching like old westerns. So yeah, I'll go Coogan's Bluff.
Richie?
Is Trouble with the Curve the only movie so far that's got Clint Eastwood and Scott Eastwood in it? Because
maybe,
No,
it could be.
No.
I'll tell you another one when we get to it.
Okay. Yeah, it's got a low key good cast. You know, obviously the three you mentioned, but then Matthew Lillard, Jack Gilpin, John Goodman, Robert Patrick.
Wow.
So okay, fair enough. But yeah, I haven't seen either, but I am like more like I do kind of have a soft spot for sports dramas and stuff. So I probably more likely to watch Trouble with the Curve. So I'll go Trouble with the Curve.
Okay.
Jonathan?
Oh yeah, Jonathan.
Trouble with the Curve. I saw it. I cannot tell you what it's about, to be honest. And Amy Adams, Justin Timberlake, like this was the one post Gran Torino, and I thought to myself, Clint, man, look, you should have set sail. I mean, after Gran Torino, instead of going to this movie, it's just whatever. And Coogan's Bluff, I've never seen it, but it does sound intriguing. You know what? Coogan's Bluff.
Yeah. Rhonda.
I haven't seen Coogan's Bluff. I have seen Trouble with the Curve, and it's a baseball movie, and he's a scout in it, Clint Eastwood. So, but yeah, I'm going to go with Trouble with the Curve because I've seen it and I haven't seen Coogan's Bluff.
Okay.
Well, maybe we'll see if there's a better one on the next one here. See if we can go against it. All right, got the package with Tommy and Gene Hackman.
All right.
And the Outlaw Josie Wales. Okay, so there's one. Right.
Oh, nice.
Anybody seen the package? I was one that was intrigued to watch, but I didn't watch it. Okay.
I have not.
Yeah, I haven't either.
No.
It's good. It's a good Andrew Davis movie. Actually, he made Under Siege. We'll talk about that. Yeah, it's a good movie. Tommy Lee Jones is the villain, and actually Gene Hackman is the one who steals the movie. He's pretty great in this.
I don't want to be dirty. That's what I am. There's a lot of movies on this list that reference the penis titles. Trouble with the Curve, another package. Anyway,
the package, yeah.
Well, not the Outlaw Josie Wales. I mean, but
Dirty Harry, maybe.
Dirty Harry. Anyway, the Outlaw Josie Wales is the better movie. It's really good. I actually really like
Outlaw Josie Wales rules. Yeah,
I love that. I actually do love that movie. I saw it the second time. I was like, wow, this is actually great.
Yeah. So, are we gonna go with that one? Pretty good.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Jordan.
Yeah. I've never seen either one, but I'll go Outlaw Josie Wales.
Outlaw Josie Wales. If you like Pale Rider and all that, it's really good. Yeah,
Outlaw is better than Pale Rider.
No, I know. I just mean like it's one of the better non-man with no name. Eastern westerns, like that sort of thing. So, yeah. All right. Well, that's the side. So there we go. Let's jump to the other side. We'll keep it moving along here.
Which one's made it?
I know. Which one did you jump in on?
Right here.
Right here. Okay.
Yeah.
I think
it was the one that.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
Nope. Go up.
That's
that one.
No, it's the Hope Springs
that
one. Is it Geezer Pleaser?
Yeah. I came in the Geezer Pleaser one. The
Hope Springs. So it's the Hope Springs one. That's the one.
Gotcha. Kelly's Heroes over Firefox. No sure there. Where Eagles Dare over Blown Away.
Yeah.
Lincoln over True Crime, because a lot of us hadn't seen True Crime, but Tom Jones good in Lincoln. The Mule over Joe Kidd.
I've never seen him, so sure.
Unforgiven over Natural Born Killers.
Oh yeah.
And for a few dollars more over Prairie Home Companion.
Yeah.
And Double Jeopardy over Bridges of Madison County. So nothing crazy there.
Yeah.
So
But I finally watched for a few dollars more for this. Like, if we were doing a tier ranker, that is an S tier movie. That movie is.
I told you that movie rules, bro. That movie's awesome.
It's awesome.
I think it's better.
Yeah.
That movie's better than Good, Bad, and the Ugly. I stick to it. It's better. I like it.
Yeah, well, near the end, like, this isn't like any kind of spoiler, but he does something that pisses off the other guys, and then it's like this whole thing at the end. And I thought it would end in like Lee Van Cleef and Clint Eastwood really like like being at odds with each other, but they're kind of
Oh,
like have an
no.
understanding by the end. So I'm like, oh, cool.
No, they partner up. It's good.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
movie's
it's cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So we got the Rookie with
Oh,
Clint and
God.
Charlie Sheen, and Clint and the Monkey. Every which way but loose.
Can we just
So,
hand vote this?
Well,
we can hand vote it. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Another penisy movie, any which way but loose.
Yeah. All right. So the Rookie. I like Charlie Sheen movies like The Rookie.
Sure.
Yeah.
Raul Julia. There you
I
go.
would have probably gone anyway.
Raul Julia.
All right, and Clinton the Monkey, raise your hand.
Yeah.
All right. There
I
you
don't
go.
really love like monkey movies, but they're not giving him human traits. It's just a monkey. So.
No, he's just a monkey sidekick. Yeah, he's a regular
Okay,
monkey.
sure.
He
All
helps
right.
him. Well, he helps him fight. I mean, that's
Good, the
kinda
bad, and the ugly.
something.
Let's do
Yeah.
it. Come on.
That's fine. All right. All right. We got Coal Miner's Daughter
Okay.
for Tommy, and Tightrope.
Okay.
Clint Eastwood.
So I like Tightrope.
Okay.
Okay.
I've
I've never even heard of it. So
I'm sure you've never seen either one of
No.
these. So, all
I
right.
I never heard of Tightrope. I've heard about and I've seen maybe like I think the trailer for the Coal Miner's Daughter. Like it's a music movie, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
It's
this
a
is
Loretta
basic.
Lynn
This is
kind of
basic.
Loretta
biopic.
Lynn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Loretta Lynn's
okay.
biopic,
Basic.
Yeah.
Not the Oscar.
seen it.
Yeah. And like there's very few country biopics that I really like get behind. I don't love a lot of them besides like Walk the Line and Soda kind
Crazy
of got
Heart?
me in with the what? Which one?
Crazy Heart.
Yeah, that was not bad. Same with a Pure Country that Soda had on his list, but most of the other ones I just don't care. So I'll go Tightrope. So, but Richie.
Yeah, I haven't seen Tightrope, but yeah, it might be all right. Coal Miner's Daughter I saw a long time ago. I think it might have been maybe on TV a long time ago. I just sat down and watched it. Sort of my mum's type of movie. I didn't mind it. I thought Sissy Spacek did it. It was a really good job. So I'll probably go that way.
Yeah. Jonathan.
Well, I have not seen Coal Miner's Daughter. That's a big one. That would be my next one to watch, but I just didn't have as much time. Time ran out. But I have seen Tightrope a while back. So this is a movie about a detective who's tracking down a serial killer whose victims are women, young, pretty women. But they get personal as the serial killer chooses victims that are close to Eastwood's character. So it's an interesting cop thriller. Disturbing, for sure. It is a disturbing film. It's one of his darker movies. So by default, Tightrope. I think this is an underrated Eastwood cop thriller from the 80s.
Yeah. Rhonda, what do you say?
Okay, so my mom and dad both watched Coal Miner's Daughter. I didn't. I don't care for biopics, but I haven't seen Tightrope, so I don't know which one to choose here. I guess I'll go with Tightrope.
It's up to Austin.
I'll probably go Tightrope only because it seems kind of more up my alley, like a sort of serial killer procedural, sort of thing.
The poster looks cooler to me.
Yeah, I don't love music biopics either. They're just not like one of my favorite genres. A lot of them, and I get this one of the early ones, so that's fine. And I know it's a early noteworthy, Tommy Lee performance, but Tightrope, sounds fairly intriguing. So I would probably go with that first. So,
You're not gonna watch the Hugh Kate Hudson movie?
Song Sung Blue.
I mean, I will say that at least it's not a biopic of Neil Diamond. It's a impersonation.
So it's like The Greatest Showman.
It's a biopic. It's a biopic
of a guy who did an impersonation act, like sort of.
Yeah, and then they get together.
So it's more like they're like a couple's story, sort of a thing. So at least it's not like a straight Neil Diamond biopic. I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
so let's not go see it.
Yep.
Small Soldiers and U.S.
Damn.
And by the way, I think there's a couple on this side that are the same year, and this is both 98. So 98, Tommy Lee. Yeah. So Richie.
Of course, this is Loki. It's hard for me, and I have a good place for both these movies. I think Small Soldiers is great. Very dark for a kids movie. There's a lot of shit, and they're like, wow, I don't know if I'd, I don't know. I don't know if I'd introduce this to my nephew at this stage, but yeah, it's very quite dark. But this is when I, started having a crush on Kristen Dunst. But yeah, Tommy Lee Jones is menacing as the main and voicing them, the villain here. U.S. Marshals is it's a great sort of spin-off of The Fugitive. And yeah, I think it got like maybe unfairly like kind of slammed when it came out, but it's actually a decent, pretty damn decent action film. You got Robert Downey Jr. there when he was sort of like not getting as many roles. In the personal things was going on, but he's still really good in the movie. Just because like you see more of him, I'll go U.S. Marshals, but Small Soldiers is fine. So I'll go U.S. Marshals. And
Jonathan.
I haven't seen Small Soldiers in a long time. I thought it was okay when it came out, but I do need to revisit it. I think it's one of those Christmas adjacent movies, I think. So maybe I'll check it out. Yeah. So I think he does give a good voice performance. But the U.S. Marshals, definitely not as great as The Fugitive, but it's decent enough. The story is a little confusing at times, and I just couldn't get what Snipes was up to at certain points. But Tommy Lee Jones is really good as always as Sam Gerard, and he and his team get together again, trying to hunt down Snipes. There's some great sequences in this, like a plane crash scene, and that train, that escapade right there. We see on the poster, he's jumping onto the train. So
Tommy Lee Jones running around in a chicken suit at the start.
And that's
while Donald Gibb, aka Ogre from Revenge of the Nerds and from Bloodsport, is watching Nitro and fighting with Tommy Lee Jones in a chicken suit. So there you go.
That's who it was. I was like trying to figure out
it's homie from Bloodsport and Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge of the Nerds. I was like, that's right.
That's him. Yeah, he's in the beginning fight.
Nerds. I'm gonna go U.S. Marshals. Yeah,
there you go. Just for you, I'll remind you, Jonathan.
Get those nerds!
Nerds!
What?
That's him.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Rhonda.
Okay, so I've seen Small Soldiers, and it's fine for what it was. But Jonathan, you sold me on U.S. Marshals.
Oh,
I haven't seen it,
It's
but
good.
I think I would like to watch that sometime. So
all right, we're watching it next week. Sounds good.
I thought when Austin said the chicken suit, I thought that would tell you.
No, that plane crash is good at the beginning. When they slide down the mountain and stuff too, and everything, and it's like dry. Everybody's about to drown and stuff. It's a good little plane crash, and no, I think there's good action there. Is it as complete and kind of of a movie as The Fugitive? Not quite, but I still think it's good. Wesley's good in it. Robert Downey Jr. showing up, being a nice kind of weasel character. He's pretty good too. So I've always liked U.S. Marshals. I need to rewatch Small Soldiers. It's been probably 15 years since I watched it. I just don't remember a lot of it, but I'll go back and watch it at some point. So, but I'll go U.S. Marshals. Jordan?
For me, I'm totally the other way. Like I love Small Soldiers. I think it's great, and Tommy Lee Jones, the voice of the soldier, right there in the front, I think that's fun. I mean, the soldiers are coming to life, but they're using like real weapons. They're using nail guns. They're using like power tools. They're using flamethrowers. They're really causing some like real destruction here, and it's fun to watch. Just going up against a race of like these alien Gorgonite things, the cast is pretty fun too. I mean, Phil Hartman's in there, Kristen Dunst. Yeah, right. Yeah, and then like Dennis Leary's in there. He's fun. Jay Moore shows up at the beginning. It's like a shop or something like that. But I think that that's fun. And U.S. Marshals is good. I just grew up with Small Soldiers to an extent. I mean, I was a little getting older, but I mean, it was fun. So because because the movie kind of for like older kids, I feel like. So I'll go Small Soldiers.
All right. But U.S. Marshals. All right, going through for this one. All right, I got The Hunted and Play Misty for me. So there you go. Jonathan.
Okay. I've not seen Play Misty for me, and I believe that this is Clint Eastwood's debut as a director.
Yeah. Have you ever wanted to see Clint Eastwood be a DJ on the radio?
Oh, this is it. Okay.
Yeah, this is the one where he's a DJ on the radio. His lady keeps calling in, going, "Play Misty for me," and he goes, "Misty, huh? Misty," and then she ends up like just being like this crazy stalker and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I should have watched that then.
Yeah,
I should have watched it. But I've seen The Hunted. William Friedkin, I think he directed this.
Yeah.
This is fine. It's fine. Really, the center of it all, I think it's really the climax where he and Del Toro fight on the waterfall, near the waterfall at the end of the movie. It's a great scene. To be honest, I think this is one of Friedkin's like decent movies. It's not like a great movie, but it's passable. So I'll go The Hunted. Sure.
Yeah. Rhonda.
I haven't seen either one of these, but Pez told me about both of them. And The Hunted sounds like I would like to watch it more because it's kind of like, didn't you say like a Rambo?
It's actually one of the alternate Rambo scripts for First Blood originally kind of became this movie.
Yeah.
Because if it's kind of like Benicio del Toro is sort of like a Rambo survivalist, traumatized character, but he kills more people essentially than Rambo did.
He's actually really good in the movie.
Yeah, he's very, very good.
That sounds like it would be up more in my alley because I love Rambo. Rambo movies are awesome.
Yeah.
So I'll go with The Hunted.
Yeah, no, I rewatched The Hunted not long ago when I was on. I got on a Friedkin kick after he passed away, and this is one that I'd owned, but I hadn't gone back and watched him in probably 15 years. And yeah, I think it's really solid. Tommy Lee Jones is as this kind of instructor, this kind of badass, old timey badass instructor. Yeah, hunting him down in the woods. Yeah, it does feel kind of like a Rambo spinoff sort of a thing. But I like it. It's got some good cinematography going on, some good filmmaking. Yeah, it's one of his lesser champion movies, but I still think it's a solid Friedkin. So I go The Hunted. Yeah, Play Misty for me. It's fun enough for what it is. It feels kind of like a TV movie. At times, it's not. It doesn't have a big budget, and whatnot. And the climax is a little corny, but it's all right. It's not bad. So, but I'll go Hunted.
Yeah. I don't really understand why The Hunted gets a 29%. But then Play Misty for me is 85. So
Hunted is better than 29%, like way better. I don't know why at the time they didn't dig it.
That's what I was gonna say. I think that's unfairly maligned. Whereas Play Misty, that's a different era of critics. That's a different.
It's probably
that's unfair to just
Play Misty for me. It's probably been seen by more people.
Yeah, and The Hunted also has a higher audience score, not a lot, but it's 47 at least. So, But yeah, and I have seen The Hunted a long time ago. It's been a long time, and yeah, Benicio del Toro is awesome, but the rest of the movie is just generic to me, kind of. but he's awesome, and like he's kicking ass and it's fun, and I haven't seen Play Misty for me, and it sounds kind of up in the air. It's like. I don't know, like him being a DJ, I don't know, could be good. I just don't know. So, I'm not like that excited about it. So I'll go with The Hunted.
All right, sure. All right, The Hunted. All right, I'm gonna go to Under Siege.
I didn't go. But...
Oh, Richie, I'm sorry. I apologize. Sorry.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that the Play Misty for me sounds like what's that Mel Gibson movie that came out kind of maybe semi recently. He's like in a radio station. I don't think it got like a wide release. It sort of came out here and then it just sort of came and went. I'm trying to find it myself. But yeah, it's almost like a direct rip-off. I'll get it in here in a second. Anyway, On the Line. This was like where he's like a radio thing. But yeah, so but it sounds like that. But I don't know, for some reason I'm like, oh, Clint Eastwood DJ. I'm kind of more intrigued to see that. But it probably realistically, I'm probably more likely to watch Hunted. So yeah.
All right. I know.
Yeah.
Got Under Siege and Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. So, Rhonda?
Under Siege.
Under Siege.
I've seen Under Siege.
Boom.
I haven't seen Thunderbolt. So I would vote for Under Siege. Sorry.
Yeah. I haven't seen Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. I kind of want to based on the synopsis because it's like him and Jeff Bridges. It's kind of a robbery chase kind of escape movie, fugitive type movie with them like teaming up and going back to rob the same bank. Like it sounds kind of fun. Fun road movie. Sounds kind of like a dad movie. Maybe me and my dad will watch it someday. If we ever want to, I know where to find it. Anyways, so I'll get to it at some point, but I love Under Siege, man. Yeah, it's definitely like one of Seagal's best movies. Yeah, it was Andrew Davis, who did The Fugitive. So it's well directed. Tommy's fun in it. Gary Busey's out of his mind. Actually, this is a Gary Busey matchup because he's also in Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. Oh. So he's in both. This is a Gary Busey match. But I'll go Under Siege because I dig it.
I don't love Under Siege. I just think it's all right. I'm just not a Seagal fan, like of anything he's ever done. So, but Thunderbolt and Lightfoot I haven't seen, but it sounds good. I love me a young Jeff Bridges. Like when he's younger, like I think that he's a lot of fun. When he gets older, he can be fun, but he can be like marble mouth old man kind of thing. But yeah, and also the two of them kind of youngerish, and I think it's fun. Them like Robin Banks, sure. Like I'll watch that. So yeah, I'll go Thunderbolt and Lightfoot.
All right, Richie.
Richie. Yeah, I initially thought you said Thunderbolt and Lightning, which would have been paired well with the shirt wearing, which is like just Galileo, and it says Thunderbolt and Lightning, very, very frightening. It's like Galileo's signature.
Oh, nice.
No, but I've heard of Thunderbolt. I've heard of it though, and it probably would have been a good movie. I probably would watch with my my granddad in his like home back in the day. But yeah, didn't get a chance to. But he's probably watched it. But yeah, Under Siege. Yeah, I'm not a Seagal fan like probably a lot of people are. I'm not not a Seagal fan at all. But like Under Siege is just one of his better films, and it's a lot of fun. So I'll go Under Siege.
It's one of the better Die Hard knockoffs. Come on, it actually is. It's pretty good. Yeah. But Jonathan?
Yeah, I have not seen Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, but it does sound fun. But Under Siege, I mean, even if you do not like Seagal, Tommy Lee Jones and Gary Busey steal the movie. The villains, they're fun. They're a lot of fun. Tommy Lee Jones is psychotic. He just loses it during the film. His character loses the film. Gary Busey's wacky, and there's some great action as well. And Erica Laniak. Anyway,
there you go. That's for you, Jonathan.
You know what? Yeah, Under Siege.
All right, Under Siege sounds good. All right, going through, and we'll go to The Coast is Toast for Volcano.
Ooh.
And Men in Black.
No!
It's the Tommy 97 match. So the 97 double Tommy Lee Jones blockbusters. There you go.
Very easy for me.
I know, and you know what sucks is I'm up next, and I love both of these movies. God damn it, I have to go first. Shit, because you guys know how much I love Volcano. I've always kind of been like, I'm the guy who loves Volcano. Watched it a million times. I dig this movie. I miss disaster movies like this, just silly disaster movies. And it's like you pluck Tommy Lee Jones out of any of his 90s movies, just dropped him in here. He's having a good time. Men in Black's really good too, and I might go with probably the better like Tommy Lee Jones performance here, which is Men in Black. I think he's really, really good in the first Men in Black. We don't have the sequels in here. I think he's not very good in the sequels. But in this one, I think he has a ton of charisma. He's got good chemistry with Will. And it's one of his sharper roles. So as much as I love Volcano, I'll go with the better Tommy performance here, and I'll go Men in Black. Jordan?
Yeah. I wish that the rest of the Men in Black movies were as good as the first one, because the first one, like, is so good. Like there's a chance. I don't know if it'll ever make my 128, but it could like creep into my after the 128 maybe, because it's like that good, and I quote it all the time. And especially like the for Agent K, like we are the best kept secret in the galaxy. We live in secret. We exist in shadow. We are them. We are they. We are the Men in Black. But and yeah, it's just a fun time, and it works with him just being the grumpy old man, and then Will Smith being the charismatic guy, and like it's just a lot of fun. Like it's so good, and the score is really good. Danny Elfman's score in that, and yeah, like, and there's so many like just fun character actors and all that. It's just fun. Now Volcano pretty much rests on Tommy Lee Jones to me, but he carries it, and it's really good, and it's fun, and yeah, well. I say really good, but it's like, and in like a fun kind of, this is like a cheesy kind of.
If you know what you're
disaster
getting
movie,
into, which is a '90s disaster movie, it's fun and entertaining, and it moves.
It
And I
is,
think it's
yeah,
really good. Yeah,
yeah. But so it was just unfortunate that's to go up against Men in Black, because this is one of the heavy hitters in this particular tournament to me. So I'll go with Men in Black.
All right,
but Richie.
Yeah, it's just tough. Men in Black. I think probably knew 128. If not, I think my after 128. It's it's just a really fun movie. Just they play off each other so well, and to start making performances from Will Smith here. I mean, obviously, Independence Day probably was, but this is sort of some insight. But yeah, and Volcano's a lot of fun. And yeah, well, I mean, we're getting another Men in Black, and they're trying to get Will Smith involved. So,
really?
Yeah, they're working on other Men in Black. They're trying to get Will Smith back in.
At this point, like I personally, maybe not everyone, but I want to see the Men in Black 21 Jump Street crossover that they once teased.
I don't
that
think
would
that's
be freaking
happening.
fun. No, it's not.
Yeah.
But
Too late.
but,
Too little. Too late.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're going to keep trying with these properties that worked at one point. So they're trying to bring, they're trying to do Men in Black again, and then Will Smith is kind of not cancelled. He's just his reputation kind of took a bump. So yes, he's back in the fold. So yeah, I can't go past Men in Black just because not just because the movie's great. It's such a pop cultural phenomenon as well. Like the soundtrack is fantastic. Back when Will Smith put out bangers as well. So I'll go Men in Black, but Volcano's really fun.
Yeah, but one of these days, Austin, and you got to show me how the hell you get such a high score on the Men in Black ride at Universal Studios, because I cannot do it.
Oh, that's a secret. That's the secret of the trade. You have to ride it 80,000 times like I have and know all the little secrets.
Right.
Yeah. I literally had days at Universal where I would go by myself, even 10 years ago or something, and I would just go through the single rider line over and over and ride that.
Yeah, because I can get about half your score, and that's good for me.
I've maxed out on it. It's fun. Jonathan?
Yeah, this is infinitely easy. Not a fan of Volcano. I am not a fan. I think that it should have been more bombastic. Should have been more wacky. Instead, they have a line of lava going in a straight line in a street. Just come on.
It spreads out kind of, but that's it.
Come on. But it does have a great death scene.
I mean, it's not a tornado. I don't know what you want from it, but all right. It's not a hurricane. It's not a tornado. It doesn't.
It's certainly not Twister. Twister's like so much better.
Yeah, and even if it's going slowly, it's going in a straight line. They're not going to be able to put it out. It's like
or Dante's Peak. But Men in Black, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. I haven't seen it in a long time though, but Tommy Lee Jones does give a good performance. He's a great counterpart to Will Smith's charismatic character. A person is smart. People are dumb, panicky, dangerous animals. Yeah, it's a great quote. So I'm going to go Men in Black. Yeah, really good movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so show me Volcano, and it's definitely an edge of your seat movie. I was like sitting there freaking out, because I mean, it's crazy. But Agent K, he did really good. Tommy Lee Jones did really good in them in Men in Black, and I've seen Men in Black several times. I like the second one too, but I really liked him in the first one. Him and Will Smith both. They're really funny. I mean, it was just funny throughout the whole film. So Men in Black.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, I'll say real quick that the Rhonda, I'm looking forward to your top 64 because I want to know like what crazy movies you made Austin watch. We know the ones he made you watch, but
I've already
watched anything.
I've already watched some of them voluntarily, so you know, right. Like I've watched some of them.
I mean,
well, maybe not like made you watch. That's the wrong word, but just
no. I literally like because I tied some of them into the latter series. So I watched Steel Magnolias. I watched High Spirits. Like I've been watching some of these. Yeah. So like why not? You know, just to prep in advance. So you know,
totally.
The better way to say it is she opened your mind to other movies.
I'm fine with watching older movies that I haven't seen.
Other movies.
Yeah.
So. That funny dance scene you're talking about, just quickly, Caro, was that when he's like, "Come on, you can make it, you can jump," and he just doesn't.
That's
the one. He just doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't make it.
That was who was it?
Jean Carroll Lynch, man. Yeah,
Carroll Lynch.
He's got his face like, "What? You told me how to make it."
Yeah. All right, so literally Get Off My Lawn with Gran Torino and A Fistful of Dollars.
Oh no, come on.
Yeah. All right, Jordan.
Oh, come on. Well,
I have a lot.
Reason why. So I've seen the whole Dollars trilogy now, and A Fistful of Dollars is great. This is the first one, right? I think.
Yeah, it's the first one.
Yeah, and it's good, but Gran Torino's in my 128. This movie, like I was shocked how much that I love this movie. It's so good. And it's a really like cool tale of like the Get Off My Lawn. I think he says the line, if I'm right.
I played it at the beginning. You missed it. I played it. Yeah.
Oh, I missed it. Okay. Yeah. But then he's like very racist against like the I think that Cambodians or like I'm not sure like they're but to his like neighbors and kids in the neighborhood. But then like how he forms a bond with one of the kids and really learns to love him, and then by the end he's like really protecting him and really just standing up for him. And I think it's just like so expertly done, because when Clint Eastwood hits, because he also directed it, but when he hits, and it's really good. He doesn't hit every time, but this is one of my like maybe even my favorite Clint Eastwood movie that he's ever directed. Maybe did he direct Unforgiven?
Yes,
he did that one, right? Yeah. So that one's probably my favorite, but this one's close though, because both those two are in my 128. So I'll go Gran Torino.
By the way, speaking of John Carroll Lynch, he's in Gran Torino as well. So there's another John Carroll Lynch movie where he's the barber.
There
he's the barber that he goes in and checks in with a couple times through the movie. So
I love John Carroll Lynch, but like even though I first saw him in the Drew Carey Show, and now he's played like some really great roles.
Yeah, but Richie.
Yeah, I mean, Fistful of Dollars is really, really good. But I feel like you can't have a get off my lawn match if you don't have Gran Torino, the ultimate, like, you know, like Jordan says, he literally says it. So, yeah, it's really good. It's a really good, and, you know, it'd be tougher if this was going against the other two, you know, the ugly or, for a few dollars more, I would, be hard pressed to, it'd be harder discussion. So I'll go Gran Torino here.
Yeah. Jonathan.
Well, before I make my decision, we have another sponsor, M&M's Holiday Mint. Enjoy your candy here.
Ooh, nice.
So, anyway, but before I pour it into a bowl here, this is a tough matchup. Fistful of Dollars is really good. I think what was first? I think Yojimbo was first. So
it's a remake. It's a Western remake of Yojimbo, essentially. Yeah,
both very good movies. This was darker. We have the same actor who plays the villain from A Few Dollars More. It's good. It's dark. But I'm actually with Richie. We have For a Few Dollars More advancing, and it's kind of similar. I think For a Few Dollars More is darker, but Gran Torino, I think this is like the last movie he should have like walked into the sunset, because I thought he was really good despite the young actress's terrible performances. But no, he's great. His character really is. He exemplifies the old curmudgeon that is stuck in the past. And I think it's an exceptional performance in an otherwise very good movie. So Gran Torino gets my vote.
But speaking of the M&Ms. this is a shameless plug. I have a snack review coming up. Ooh, nice. For the holiday like toasted peanut one, I think it's called, or something like that. But
honey roasted
yeah,
peanuts. Yeah.
yeah. So like that'll be up within like a couple of days. So watch for that.
Ron is not a fan. We just talked about
Really?
that tonight. Actually, yeah.
We also did
M&Ms or the
No, she loves M&Ms, just not the honey roasted peanut.
The honey roasted peanut to me had a funny taste to it.
Yeah.
Well, so
I had it. I'm with Rhonda actually.
So I did a comparison. They have a honey roasted peanut, but then they have a toasty holiday peanut, and they're two different ones. So I did a side by side comparison to try them. So yeah.
Can I watch that on Tubi?
Maybe
someday. Tubi will take anything, so I'm sure we could upload Snack Hero to Tubi and they would take it.
Yeah,
as
right.
Like a thing,
Yeah, there's a true crime YouTube thing I watch, and it's literally on Tubi. I'm like, I don't know, like that's not even a TV show. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's where But Rhonda, what do you say?
Okay, so get off my lawn. I like Gran Torino. It's really good. It's a really good movie with Clint Eastwood in it. So that's what I'm voting for.
Yeah. No, it's a tricky one, but Fistful of Dollars is my least favorite of that Dollars trilogy. And not to say it's bad, it's still good. It's just like, I think it's a slightly kind of unpolished, I think Sergio was kind of still figuring out, his style of what he wanted to do with it. And I think he perfected it for a few dollars more in Good, Bad, and the Ugly. Like, I just think he got better with that. Yeah, the score still kicks ass, the theme music and all that. It's really good. But yeah, Gran Torino, I don't think we could do this tournament without this movie. Like, it's literally the get off my lawn, like curmudgeon, old man. And I think it should go pretty far here. So I'll go Gran Torino.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to do In the Line of Fire and JFK.
Wow. Similar movies.
Kind of similar, yeah, because he's a Secret Service guy and JFK with the Secret Service, not getting in the way of that.
Both have to do with assassination.
Yeah, like, kind of like political assassination kind of stuff. Yeah, so interesting. Richie?
Yeah, this is tough. I think just because I think probably the more easier watch, just because I like JFK, but it's just not like it doesn't have like rewatchability for me. But yeah, I like the cast and everything. But In Line of Fire, I think is quite good and doesn't get talked about enough. So I'll go In Line of Fire here.
Yeah, Jonathan.
Yeah, this is a tough matchup. Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones does give a really good performance in JFK. Yeah, he's Clay Bertrand, I think. Yeah. One of the guys who allegedly conspired about killing Kennedy. Yeah, he's really, really good in this movie. JFK, I think, is one of the faster 3-hour movies. Oliver Stone does a very good job at editing this movie. It's very chaotic because you don't know what the true intention is behind the assassination. It's all speculation. So, yeah, it's really good. In the Line of Fire does feature an underrated Clint Eastwood performance. I think he's great. He's going through the trauma after failing to protect JFK, I believe. I think that's his deal there. Against a ruthless John Malkovich. Some great phone acting there. Yeah, say what you will about the romance. That's a little thing, but the juice of it is Eastwood versus Malkovich.
Yeah.
So this is tough. In the Line of Fire. Yeah, we don't say here as often.
Sure.
Yeah.
Rhonda,
what do you say?
I've always been interested in the story with JFK and everything, and what everybody thinks happened and everything. And I watched that movie and I thought it was just, I have to say, I thought it was too long because it's a long movie.
You don't want to watch the extended cut. It's even longer.
Yeah,
but,
almost 4 hours.
So, I've seen both of these movies, but I do like In the Line of Fire with him and Rene Russo in it together. So I thought it was pretty good, But anyway, yeah, In the Line of Fire.
All right.
One more thing, another great Ennio score in The Line of Fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does the score. Yeah. But
yeah. Yeah, two I kind of watched recently because I rewatched JFK probably just a couple months ago, and appreciated it way more this time than when I kind of watched it initially, which was probably when I was way too young to kind of appreciate the craft of it. But yeah, I thought it was excellent. Yeah, that cast is stacked. Obviously, it's just everybody that shows up is somebody. A lot of fun, and I rewatched In the Line of Fire when we did our '93 series because I hadn't seen that one in years either, and that was a really good rewatch. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Good thrill. Yeah, Malkovich is great. Yeah, good phone acting. Yeah, if you want to see some good acting over the phone, Malkovich is top notch here. Really, and we forget that he's Oscar nominated for that movie. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, same year as The Fugitive.
Yeah, so I'll go In the Line of Fire. I think it's a good movie. But yeah, kind of almost a spiritual sequel to JFK in a way because he was failed to protect JFK. So a little bit, I think. So kind of. Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he said, "Say what you want about the romance in Line of Fire." I don't like that romance. I think it's kind of
very small.
Gross. It's a gross romance. I'm sorry, but anyways, not for. Is it Diane Keaton? Or,
no, Renee Russo.
Renee Russo.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Diane Keaton.
Yeah, Renee Russo. Wow. Sorry, I'm just throwing out my best guess off the top of my head. But yeah, yeah, and JFK is too long, but it's good. But there's people in JFK because it's so stacked that I forget are even in that movie. Like you have to expect John Carroll Lynch to show up again, but yeah, because he's already been in like multiple movies in this tournament. But like Joe Pesci, I forget he's even in.
Oh,
there.
John Candy, not Carroll Lynch.
Yeah.
Candy.
I know. We were saying
yeah,
I'm just saying he's a character. We had two movies in a row, Volcano and Gran Torino.
Yeah, with him in it. So like one, yeah, I'm throwing another one, but and yeah, but yeah, like you forget like people, Michael Rooker and Joe Pesci, Wayne Knight, like all these people that like show up, Vincent D'Onofrio. So it's stacked. But I haven't even seen all of JFK. I've only seen like parts of it because it's too long. Every time I watch it, I'm like, all right. And then I like go do something else, and then I just don't have time to finish it. So I will go In the Line of Fire. I do like it. I don't love it, but also still vote for it.
All right. Okay. We got In the Valley of Elah and Cry Macho. So
okay.
All right.
I will hand vote it.
Hand voted. Yeah, that's where I was kind of leaning.
I've never seen either one.
How much it was meh. I don't know. Not great.
I'm actually gonna go In the Valley of Elah.
I would go in the Valley of Elah. Yeah,
it's actually pretty good. I haven't seen it in a long time. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll vote for that one. And I haven't seen it, but the trailers actually looked really good when I saw the trailers.
Yeah.
He got nominated. He got nominated.
Cry Macho was his last sort of acting performance, right? So far.
Yeah, I think so far. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Like unless he decides to do another one, but yeah, as of right now. All right. Absolute Power, another 90s Eastwood, and Hang 'em High, 68. So, Jonathan.
So, Hang 'em High. We finally got to another first time watch. Been a while. I thought it was okay. I thought it was just fine. Yeah, it's basically him getting lynched for getting cattle and failing to give him a bill of sale, and then he has to disguise himself as the sheriff and just getting revenge on the 9 men who lynched him.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, it's very light. It's just so light in the revenge aspect, and just it doesn't do anything for me. And there's like a romance that's lodged in the third act that really interferes with the whole story. Just I don't know. It was decent. It was fine. So I was a tad disappointed, but it was just fine. Now, Absolute Power. Wow, we have a lot of presidential movies tonight. Absolute Power. I think it's underrated. I like this one. An underrated thriller about a thief who witnesses a rape and a murder, ironically, and all in the hands of the president and the Secret Service. And president is Gene Hackman. Yep, Gene Hackman. Playing a ruthless jerk again, but this time he's the president. So it's like a mano-a-mano situation. It's like a chess match. But the thing is, he's a thief. So it's an interesting film. If you want to talk about stack cast, him, Hackman, Scott Glenn, Dennis Haysbert, Laura Linney. Oh man, Judy
Richard
Davis,
Jenkins, E.G. Marshall.
E.G. Marshall. Holy shit. So Yeah, I'm gonna go Absolute Power. We don't talk about it as much. I think it's an underrated '90s political thriller. Yeah, I liked it.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Rhonda, what do you say?
I'm gonna go with Hang 'em High.
Yeah,
I've seen it. Haven't seen Absolute Power. So, but yeah, Hang 'em High. I'll go with that one.
Yeah. Austin.
Yeah, I'll probably go Hang 'em High just as I've seen it a couple of times. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a solid Western, but yeah, it kind of lacks the edge of the Sergio Leone stuff, even though it kind of comes right after that. It just, the director Ted Post is just not one of those types of directors, so it doesn't have the kind of oomph to the violence that it needs to have for the revenge story, but I still like the story itself, and it's got another like kind of sneaky cast where it's got like Pat Hingle and Bruce Dern and Dennis Hopper and like a couple of people very early in their careers show up. Yeah, so a couple of Western regulars and whatnot. So just because I've seen it a couple of times, I'll go Hang 'em High.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen either one of these, but I mean, like Eastwood, Gene Hackman, Laura Linney, Ed Harris, Dennis Haysbert. I mean, for Absolute Power, that cast, Scott Glenn, I mean, Richard Jenkins. I mean, I'm sold on that. So yeah, I'll go with Absolute Power. Richie.
Yeah, it's weird. Even as like a kid, I try to watch everything when my dad owned a video store. So obviously, kids would be like, watching, kid appropriate stuff like, Pokemon the first movie or whatever, what came out in the 90s, and other stuff, Jumanji or whatever. And I'd just be like everything like, oh, what's Absolute Power about? And I'd watch it. I'm like, I don't understand this at all because it's not really my thing. But yeah, but I'd watch it later and it's pretty good. So yeah, because I've seen it, I'll go Absolute Power. But I am, Hang 'em High has always been on my watch list, so I'll probably get to it eventually.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, got $1 Million Baby and Batman Forever. All right. All right.
I think we can use it for the first time now.
Yeah, no, I was scrolling back up to it. So, yeah, I was getting there. Yeah. Turn fights. Rhonda?
Why me?
It's you. It's your turn.
No, I've seen both of these movies, but I like Tommy Lee Jones and Batman Forever because he's just crazy, because he's Two-Face. So, and I thought he was a fun character in that movie. So, and I like $1 Million Baby too with Clint Eastwood, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Batman. Batman Forever is more fun.
Yeah. This is a bizarre one because I think Tommy Lee Jones is kind of the worst part of Batman Forever. Honestly, I'm sorry, his performance is terrible. He's bad, and it's one of those things where like when initially it's going to happen, as like a film nerd, you're like, oh, the guy who won the Oscar for The Fugitive is going to play Two-Face. Like that could be pretty great, and I think there's a good performance in there somewhere, but. He just saw what Jim Carrey was doing and was like, I got to out-buffoon the buffoon, to use his own word. And I don't know why. Like, because he could have been, like, a really cool, like, straightforward Two-Face. And he's just... I played the montage where he's doing all the weird noises where he's just like, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing, Tommy? Like, I'm just
he's having fun.
But Harvey Dent is not a kooky character at all in any of the adaptations. He's not.
I know that, but
he's a very dark and like twisted like serial killer. Like, yeah, it's. I don't know. Like, and don't get me wrong, I've seen Batman Forever 1,000 times. Like, I've seen this movie many, many, many times. It's burned in my brain. If we're going performances, though, like $1 Million Baby is a better performance and a better movie. It just is. So I've seen Forevermore. I get it. But for this one, I'm kind of going more like performance and kind of better movie. So I'm going to go $1 Million Baby. That's my logic. But hey, look, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and you guys put Forever for that's fine. I get it. Jordan.
Well, I mean, I'll vote Batman Forever. I love Batman Forever. Like I don't. I mean, I think it gets hate and it gets lumped in with Batman and Robin, but I don't think that it's as bad as that. I mean, it's not as good as as the original Batman. It's kind of like the in between that's just like mid, But it's fun, and I think that at least Tommy Lee Jones's character though matches the tone and the vibe of this movie though. So. And there's other bad performances in there. Nicole Kidman is not great, and Drew Barrymore and the other girl that I forget the Sugar and Spice are like kind of they're kind of forgettable too, but I don't know that they're even in it. They forget they are sometimes, but and $1 Million Baby just like it's kind of boring. Like I don't know, like it just doesn't like do that much for me. I don't love it as much as some people do, and I'm just like mid on Hilary Swank too. She's okay to me. Not bad, not great, but I will go Batman Forever because I go back to that way more, and like I'd rather watch that montage of Tommy Lee Jones just making a bunch of sounds and like grunting and laughing than watch the whole $1 Million Baby again. Like honestly, so yeah, Batman Forever. Richie.
Yeah, I actually think you make a good point about like it fitting the tone of it, but yeah, I do. I think it's a missed opportunity. I would have liked, and like maybe just in a perfect world if we had like maybe Aaron Eckhart was good, but if you had like Tommy Lee Jones in that universe in the Christopher Nolan universe, just like
that would not fit. That'd be weird.
I don't know, no, like but like him playing it seriously, like what I mean?
Seriously, yeah.
That's what I mean. He's capable of doing a serious good.
Yeah. But
like it's there, but I don't know what he chose.
But those movies cartoonish and stuff. But so it kind of he blended in with Jim Carrey's Riddler. But like I think Tommy Lee Jones as an actor would fit in with that. Aaron Eckhart was great, but I think a version of Two-Face is there which he could portray that would be good in Nolan's universe. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those what if things, I think. But yeah, it's hard. I mean, I like Batman Forever just as a corny sort of movie, and man, Nicole Kidman's really hot as Jace Meridian. Good Lord. $1 Million Baby is not one of those movies you go rewatching, and it's very kind of depressing. But and I do watch it though to get a kind of reminder that Hilary Swank used to act really well. I feel like she's one of those rare ones that I feel like I've seen her and stuff, and it's like, you were a good actress. What happened?
Yeah, right.
But
with you there.
Yeah. So I'll go $1 Million Baby because I do acknowledge it's a better movie.
Yeah. All right.
So it's up to me. Okay. Yeah. Even though Batman Forever is fun, I agree with Austin about Tommy Lee Jones. I think he is the worst part. I don't know. It's just him meshing with Carrie just doesn't work at all. And I know they hated each other behind the scenes, so for whatever reason. But Carrie really outshines Tommy Lee Jones, and how dare you, Jordan? I think Nicole Kidman was great in it. But $1 Million Baby, actually, this is the perfect grumpy old man performance from Clint Eastwood in this movie, because he's a boxing coach who doesn't want to train girls, and but the whole story is that he does train her, and his whole world turns around when he trains her, because he also has personal issues and personal demons. I know it's not one of the most rewatchable movies, but it's certainly a sad movie. It's also one of his best performances, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a very sad movie. Very good boxing movie as well. So I'm going to go $1 Million Baby.
All right. All right.
Dang.
I got High Plains Drifter and Heartbreak Ridge for Eastwood. So, all right. Yeah, me first. No, I've always kind of advocated for High Plains Drifter. Yeah, that's one of his more kind of overlooked, westerns that doesn't get talked about a lot. But he's almost kind of playing like if The Man with No Name was kind of a supernatural drifter sort of a thing, because he kind of dresses like him. He's very similar. Yeah, he kind of floats into this town, and it's like he's this spirit, kind of like Mad Max or something, like going into the town and fixing a problem and then moving on, to the next one. But it's got a nice gritty sense to it. The finale where they literally paint the town like blood red is really good. So it's some good stuff. I've always advocated for it. So I'll go High Plains Drifter.
Yeah. Let's see. I watched High Plains a Drifter for the first time for this, and this movie is like very heavy though. Like it's very like he comes into this town, but he's like crazy. He like rapes a girl, and then he like kills a bunch of people, and he's just like what is going on? But then he's the guy that has to defend the town because he's the guy that knows how to like shoot guns and protect himself and fight and teach this town how to like defend between people that like come into the town to like try and like rob it and kill people and stuff. And so from the outlaws, and so they kind of need him, even though he like is not a great guy. Like but you kind of do sort of root for him, but you're like, but he did all this stuff. It's weird. I don't know. But
anti-hero.
Yeah, like he's in like an anti-hero. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, but and then Heartbreak Ridge, like that movie's good. I think it's about like Grenada or something. Like he's talking, he keeps talking about that. But the thing is though, this movie, I watched it with my ex-wife, and this movie is like one like Clint Eastwood one-liner after the next. So like one-liner, like just like all over the place. And he has some good lines in there, but with like so many one-liners, it gets a little goofy to me, and I can't really take it that serious. So I'm gonna have to go with High Plains Drifter. Like it's good, but it's a little more heavy-handed than I even thought when I watched it. But it's good, so I'll go with that. But Richie, what do you say?
Yeah, I haven't seen Heartbreak Ridge. I have seen High Plains Drifter though. Yeah, it's one of the few westerns I've actually seen on this list. Yeah, it's actually. I think I watched it probably with my dad or granddad or something. Yeah, and yeah, it's really good. I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, probably for all the reasons like it's already been discussed. So I'll just say I think it's just one of the bit of westerns that maybe don't get talked about enough about compared to some of the other ones. So I'll go High Plains Drifter. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jonathan, what do you say?
Yeah, I actually agree with you on Heartbreak Ridge. It's basically Eastwood's gunnery sergeant just spewing out one-liners. Not as good as Full Metal Jacket or An Officer and a Gentleman, but it's just Eastwood just blathering these lines. And the group of soldiers is not very memorable, I'll be quite honest, except for probably Mario Van Peebles, the director of New Jack City, by the way. He's fine. Yeah, I think it's just a fine war movie. I mean, the Grenada War, it's okay. But I did watch High Plains Drifter for this as well. Yeah, it is heavy-handed. He creates an ambiguous character that is worth following, but we question what he's up to underneath his tough facade. And yeah, you described it, Austin, pretty well. Like it's like a mythic man with no name figure, and it's really interesting. I love the finale, the climax with the the flames in the background. Eastwood's direction is top notch. It's great, and the ending. I know it will confuse some people, but I think I get what he's saying in the finale. So I'm gonna go High Plains Drifter. This was my favorite first time watch for this tournament, actually. So yeah. High Plains.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm looking at like some of the one-liners from Heartbreak Ridge, and they're just like completely ridiculous. Like rub your pathetic little peckers against your honies, or stick it in a knot hole in the fence.
He's not Arlie Ermy.
He can't do what Arlie Ermy does. He's trying.
Yeah,
he can't. Yeah.
Or like shove it so far up your
or
ass,
even
to set fire to your nose to light it.
Or
it's
even
like,
what is Lewis? Oh, Louis Gossett Jr. Not him either.
Yeah.
Smooth as the prom queen's thigh, but only not quite as risky. It's like okay.
What? Yeah, that seems forced. Arlie Ermys were natural. Yeah. All right, Rhonda.
I haven't seen either one of these, so I don't know which one to vote for because I've not seen them. But
which one do you want? Would you rather watch first?
Well, she doesn't really like a lot of Eastwood Western, so I'd imagine Heartbreak Ridge.
There you go.
Yeah,
you answered it.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Okay.
Heck, I even put Viggo Mortensen over Eastwood.
Yeah,
from G.I. Jane.
Yeah.
Rules
of Engagement and Man of the
House. We just freaking through William Friedkin.
Yeah, I like Rules of Engagement. It's not like amazing, but
No.
it's a good like court martial kind of procedural, legal sort of a thing. Yeah, with some good performances.
I'll just say, Men of the House is kind of a guilty pleasure for me, just because he's like in a sorority house with all these hot girls, but then he's like the guy that has to protect them because they're in witness protection. They witnessed a murder, and then it's like he has like the grumpy heart of stone, and they slowly soften him, and he becomes like their friend, their buddy kind of thing. It's kind of
the premise is great. The execution is very poor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like
but it's
the pacifier or something.
Yeah. Probably Men of the House would be a fun drunk watch or something,
I prefer the Jonathan Taylor Thomas Man of the House from
yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right. With Chevy Chase,
Chevy Chase, yeah. Okay. All right, there's the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and Ad Astra. So,
wait,
all right.
Which one is in Ad Astra? I can't remember.
Tommy
Lee Jones is Brad Pitt's dad.
Oh, yes?
Ad Astra.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Jordan.
I probably got to go Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. That movie is a classic. It's iconic, and Ad Astra. The first time I saw it, I sat in the back row of the theater, and it was late at night, and I was really tired, and I fell asleep, and I had to go back and see it again. So I did see it twice in theaters because I fell asleep, but it wasn't because it was boring. It's just because I was tired. So don't see a movie when you're really tired. But I'll go The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I think that it's great.
Yeah, Richie.
Okay. Yeah, Ad Astra is really good. It's just and if it was going up against sort of all of these, it might go through, but it's going up against like an iconic movie like Good, the Bad, the Ugly, and I can't. And it has to. I feel like The Good, Bad, the Ugly at least has to go past the first round. So I'll go Good, Bad, the Ugly, but Ad Astra is a solid film, and Tommy Lee Jones is really good in it.
Yeah.
Apocalypse Now in space. Basically what it is. It's good. It's great to look at. Some of the space sequences are very good. It is kind of heartbreaking in the third act. It's good, but there's another movie that won my one of my tournaments, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is an excellent movie. So, that standoff is iconic, and it's great. So, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yeah. Rhonda, what do you say?
I agree with all of you. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is iconic. And, Back to the Future 2, he was watching The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
He was watching A Fistful of Dollars.
Yeah, Fistful of Dollars.
Well, actually, he was watching A Fistful of Dollars.
Same trilogy.
As the Eastwood nerd, I have to point that out. Actually, he was watching A Fistful of Dollars.
Bulletproof Vest. Great flick. Great freaking flick.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Okay, never mind. I got it wrong.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You're in the right trilogy though. So the character. So
that was my best myth impression. I don't know.
Yeah, Bulletproof Vest. Brilliant. My guy is brilliant.
All right, we'll just go with The Good, the Bad, Ugly.
Yeah.
I was almost tempted to say you should put in Back to the Future 3 because they call his character Clint Eastwood.
Yes.
No.
No, that's why I appreciate that movie more. Yeah, all the callbacks to the Eastwood stuff. But and again, I like For a Few Dollars More, slightly more than The Good, Bad, and the Ugly, but it's not like shade against The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. It's still great. I just think it has a few pacing issues being 3 hours long. I just think it drags here and there, but it's still got some brilliant sequences and great stuff. So, and I'll still watch it any day of the week. So, yeah, I'll do Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
Yeah.
All right. No Country for Old Men and Two Mules for Sister Sarah. So, yeah, Richie.
Yeah, I haven't seen Two Mules for Sister Sarah. No Country for Old Men is fantastic. It's a fantastic movie. One of the best villains of that for a long time. That's that decade maybe. Anton Chigurh and Tommy Lee Jones is really good. So yeah, No Country for Old Men.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Yeah, I saw Two Mules for Sister Sarah because I was very intrigued, Eastwood and McClane together in a Western. Okay. So I watched it. It's fun. It's a fun western. It's sort of like a buddy. It's like a buddy cop movie. If you think about it, like a buddy pairing. You have a cowboy and a nun pairing up together. So no,
cowboy and a nun on the run. Cowboy and a nun on the run.
But they do have good chemistry. McClane, she's very beautiful in this movie, and they basically question why they are what they are in the movie, and you see the relationship, the romance evolving slowly but surely. I think the third act's a bit rushed though with the action, but other than that, it was a lot of fun. But No Country for Old Men, that's a modern western classic, and even though Bardem and Brolin are great, I think Tommy Lee Jones is quite underrated, especially the ending. Like after seeing it so many times, like what is the ending about? I kind of got it because of his performance, and basically the third act is the Tommy Lee Jones show, and he's great in that segment. So yeah, No Country for Old Men, great Coen Brothers flick.
Yeah. Rhonda, what do you say?
I've not seen No Country for Old Men. But my dad's favorite movie was Two Mules for Sister Sarah. So I will vote for that one because he liked that movie.
Wow, you got a remedy on No Country. Yeah,
we'll get there. I'll put it on the list. I've got a list going of things we need to watch, so I'll put it on the list.
All his movie recommendations.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of stuff. The list. You just made the list.
You just. I was going to say
that. Oh, wait a minute. No Country for Old Men.
You know what? You just made the list. Oh no! Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
I kind of.
Here we go.
Oh no, here we go. I've had it on the bank. I haven't played it for a while, so yeah.
I kind of want him to bring that back if he comes back next year.
yeah, right. No, I'll go No Country for Old Men. Two Mules is okay. It's been a while since I watched it, but they have good chemistry. But No Country's great. Yeah, Anton Chigurh is awesome. Yeah, that whole cast is great. Josh Brolin doesn't get talked about enough in that movie. He's really, really good. I'll go No Country. Jordan.
Yeah. So I think I've never seen Two Mules for Sister Sarah. Yeah, like that title though. Yeah, I think like it deserves a song for that title. Yeah, it just does.
There's no song. You get an NEO score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it always makes me think of the Beach Boys. 2 girls for every guy or something. But yeah, No Country for Old Men is a masterpiece. I'll say it because it is, and it's just so good, and it's one of the biggest disagreements me and Chris Scott have. I don't know why.
Chris Scott is there?
Yeah,
like why he hates it. I think it's because the ending. He doesn't like movies where they can't stick the ending, which I kind of I get. I can see how the ending is very divisive. So yeah, it's very divisive. But I mean. Yeah, like we've even talked about doing like the greatest movie villains for a Redux because I think Anton Chigurh is like one of the greatest villains. He belongs in the top 10 for me of all time. I think he's just so good. And Javier Bardem has done some great villains. I mean James Bond and he's just really good. Just like the whole way that it plays out, like he's flipping a coin and he's got the whatever you call that, gun that shoots the bolts into him or whatever.
It's the bolt gun, they kill cattle with, like the cattle gun.
Yeah. And
what do you call the gun that shoots the bolts in it? The bolt gun.
Yeah, the bolt. Okay. Yeah. It's what they call the bolt gun. Okay. Yeah. And the whole entire cast, even down to like Barry Corbin, or Garrett Dillahunt, he strangely works as these Western movies. They give him a certain type of hat in every Western that kind of fits him as an actor, I feel like. But so I'll go No Country for Old Men. I think that it's great. So
all right, we're almost done. If you want to hear, there's Space Cowboys with both of them, and Black Moon Rising with Tommy and Linda Hamilton.
Is that a space movie too?
No, it's a
Never seen
sci-fi
it, but-
movie though. It's kind of
Okay.
Linda Hamilton did some sci-fi stuff post Terminator. This is one of them. So, Jonathan,
This is the last one.
I think it's the last one. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's easy because I've not seen Black Moon Rising. I know it's on. You can show the logo if you want to.
The Tubi?
Tubi, yes, it's on.
Yes, it is.
So, but Space Cowboys, I've seen. It's fun. It's a fun movie. You don't take it seriously. It's lighthearted, space fun, and Eastwood and Jones. I think their scenes they're great. I mean, they're kind of like childish rival pilots. And they're just basically having old skeletons in the closet. But their scenes together are great. I mean, there's a scene where they're training, and I think it's like some sort of shuttle. I think it was going round and around and around. And I think someone was toying with I don't know, what do you call that? Like when they go like faster and faster. I don't know what that's called. But
the G-force thing or whatever.
The G-force thing, yes. It goes faster and faster.
Throttle.
Yeah. That was funny. And also the space stuff actually is really good when they go up to space. It's actually really, really good. And so I'll go Space Cowboys. Yeah, pretty fun.
Yeah, sounds good. Rhonda, what do you say?
I haven't seen Bad Moon Rising, and I've seen Space Cowboys. I like it. I think it's a great movie. I think Tommy Lee Jones and Clint Eastwood are great in it together. So that's my vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's their one crossover movie, and it's a solid one. Yeah, I kind of wish they had done more movies than this together because I think they actually have some good chemistry here.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I rewatched it not that long ago for I think it was ranking when we were ranking Clint Eastwood directed movies, something like that. And this is one I hadn't seen in a while. Yeah, it's very breezy, it's very entertaining, kind of lighthearted. It's a good time. So yeah, I'll go Space Cowboys.
Yeah. Bad Moon Rising. I'm still trying to figure out. They're probably giving me the wrong movie because it looks like
Black Moon Rising.
Black Moon.
Black. Okay.
Black Moon Rising. Not the Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Yeah,
song.
right. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense again. Or like more sense. Linda Hamilton. Okay.
Yes.
Space Cowboys. It's fun. Now I don't know if this is considered a geezer pleaser as much, but it's all old men, but and old women too. But yeah, I think that it's fun. I think that that's funny too, and like kind of like Jonathan said, you don't take it too serious. You just kind of like just going for a good time and nothing too crazy or serious, and yeah. So yeah, I'll go Space Cowboys.
I'd more classify this under like a pseudo dad movie, kind of. You know?
Yeah.
Space travel, like that, old timers, some space travel, a little sci-fi. Yeah, it's more like a dad movie.
Yeah.
Richie.
Richie. Yeah.
Yeah. When you think about when this came out, it's like, man, Clint Eastwood's been old for ages.
I know.
So is Tommy Lee Jones. They've both been the same age forever.
I know. But it's like, yeah. I remember liking Space Cowboys. I don't think I've seen it since it came out in the theater in 2001. But yeah, I remember digging it quite a bit, and I haven't seen Black Moon Rising. So yeah, I really want to maybe dig into Space Cowboys again because I remember it being quite enjoyable, and I think I was just at the time when I watched it, I think I was just watching it because. Even back then, I would watch movies just because they were out, and it was a new movie at the time. And I was pleasantly surprised. So I'll go Space Cowboy.
All right, Space Cowboys. All right, and that's it. All right, speed round time. Make a pretty good time. So all right, let's do this thing, and we'll see who takes the bracket.
Now, is there anyone out there who wants to go fast? Anybody?
I want to go fast.
Hey, get him a suit. Hurry up, let's go. Hustle up.
All right, so let's get to it. Let's hit the speed round. You guys know how it works. We'll hit it real fast. Give me those quick votes, one or the other, and we'll see which guys make the Elite Eight, and then which guy takes the bracket. Rhonda, double jeopardy for $3 more.
Well, I know which way this is going, so I'm going to go a few dollars more.
Okay. For $few more, hands down. Jordan?
Yeah, for a few dollars more. Yeah, totally.
Richie?
Sounds like a game show selection. But yeah, for a few dollars more.
Final round, double Jeopardy, and for a few dollars more.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it does.
I was gonna get.
Yeah, let's go.
Double Jeopardy round coming up, and
we'll be right back after these messages.
That's right.
Anyway,
who played the old man cowboy that was very grumpy? For a few dollars more.
Oh, incorrect. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways.
Sweep. For
yeah.
All right. Unforgiven and the Mule. Me, I'll go Unforgiven. Jordan.
Oh yeah, I'll easily go Unforgiven. That's my second favorite Western of all time. So.
All right, Richie.
Unforgiven, great movie and great Metallica song.
All right, Jonathan.
Unforgiven, that's what you are. Unforgiven.
Rhonda.
Unforgiven.
Unforgiven. All right. Oh, we're gonna get a heavy hitter.
Oh,
that's gonna be a tough one.
Conundrum.
Right.
I think.
Yes. Lincoln and Where Eagles Dare. Jordan.
To be honest, I think too many talking in rooms in Lincoln, so I'm gonna go with Where Eagles Dare. I wasn't here for the first round, but I'll just say that there's some really cool action scenes once they start getting up that mountain. So yeah, I'll go with that.
Richie?
They're having very compelling dialogue in rooms. I have, So,
yeah.
All right.
Lincoln's good, but still, I'm a little bored. But
yeah, I want to get some Tommy Lee Jones in there. He does give a great performance. So Lincoln.
Yeah, Rhonda?
Lincoln.
Yeah, and I want to get some Tommy Lee Jones, and this is again one of his better later performances. So I'll go Lincoln. He's got some fire in this movie. I like it. So why not?
I thought you'd go Where Eagles Dare. I thought you were the champion.
I know, but I'm just gonna kind of go with performances also, and I think Eastwood's like serviceable in that movie, but it's a good war movie, but it's not one of those more like iconic roles. Kelly's Heroes and The Missing. Richie?
And this is actually harder than you think, because I like both these for different reasons. I'm gonna go Kelly's Heroes.
Okay, Jonathan.
Kelly's Heroes.
Rhonda.
The Missing.
Dad movies. Kelly's Heroes. Jordan.
Yeah, I'll go Dad movies. Kelly's Heroes.
Kelly's Heroes. All right. I think Eastwood's a little zippier in Kelly's Heroes. Like he's got a little more kind of bounciness to him. The Fugitive and Jason Bourne. So The Fugitive, the much better Tommy Lee performance.
Oh yeah.
And which one? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I remember Tommy Lee's in this movie.
Yeah, no, I definitely remember he's in that one. Yes. All right, so easy enough. Escape from Alcatraz and Dirty Harry. Ooh, and
shoot.
And I think this is a Don Siegel matchup because he directed.
Yes.
I think both of these. So
yes.
He did quite a few Eastwood movies. But what we got? Jonathan. Yeah.
I'll spoil. They're both in my 70s, so they're gonna get another chance.
Two dad movies, two dad classics here. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I got to go with the iconic character, Dirty Harry.
Yeah, Rhonda.
Dirty Harry.
Yeah, no, classic Eastwood character, Dirty Harry. I'll go with that. Jordan.
Yeah, they're neck and neck for me because I do love both of them, but I'll go Dirty Harry.
Richie.
Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry. All right, Dirty Harry rolling on. All right, this is going to be really tough once we whittle it down here. We got Pale Rider and The Client. Rhonda.
The Client.
I'll go Pale Rider here. I think it's a slightly better movie. Jordan.
Yeah, I'll go Pale Rider. I enjoyed it a lot.
Okay. Richie.
I'll go The Client.
Client. All right, up to Jonathan.
Pale Rider.
Pale Rider. Okay. Let's turn it in there. Trouble with the Curve and The Outlaw Josie Wales. Outlaw Josie Wales. 100%. Jordan.
Yeah, I haven't seen either. I'd rather watch Outlaw Josie Wales first, so I'll go with that.
Okay. Richie.
Josie Wales.
Josie Wales. Jonathan.
Josie Wales.
Josie Wales. Okay. Rhonda.
Josie Wales.
Josie Wales. Okay. All right.
The poster's really cool for Josie Wales there.
Yeah, always a good one. All right. So we got a good amount of Eastwood on this side. A couple of Tommies, but we'll see how it pans out. All right, but Tommy's got some more movies on this side. So, all right, Every Which Way But Loose and Tightrope. Jordan.
I've never seen Tightrope, so I got to go Every Which Way But Loose.
Okay, Richie.
The one with the monkey in it.
With the monkey. Yeah. Jonathan.
Tightrope.
Tightrope. Rhonda.
Every Which Way But Loose.
I go with the one I've seen here, Every Which Way But Loose. For now. We'll see if it's
Next.
What's that? It's U.S. Marshals and The Hunted. Okay,
Underrated ones here.
But yeah, Tommy here. Richie.
U.S. Marshals.
Okay. All right. Jonathan.
Yeah, U.S. Marshals.
Okay. Rhonda.
The Hunted.
I'll go U.S. Marshals. I've seen it a few more times than The Hunted. Jordan.
Yeah, U.S. Marshals.
U.S. Marshals. All right. Under Siege and Men in Black. Kind of a heartbreaker here, but Jonathan.
I'll be okay with either one of them, but I'll go with Under Siege.
Okay. Rhonda.
Men in Black.
I love Under Siege. I'm going to go with the more iconic Tommy Lee performance, which I think is Men in Black. He's really, really good. Jordan.
Yeah, I kind of want to see the crossover where Seagal ends up being some weird alien all along or something. but yeah, I'll go Men in Black.
He may have been on that big board when they were showing all the people in the world who actually are aliens. Maybe Seagal was on that board. I'll have to go back and look.
Yeah, right.
Richie.
Yeah. Or maybe he wants to be, he'd want to be an agent. I could be Agent S.
Gary Busey's definitely an alien. He definitely is.
Oh,
yeah, I think he's more alien than
that dude's an alien. Yeah, 100%.
An alien. Yeah. I'll go Men in Black.
All right. Fair enough.
But on the board when he's like, my teacher misses like whatever, like I knew she had to be from like
Venus,
like
or
Venus or something. Yeah.
Jupiter, actually, one of the moons.
Oh yeah, right.
Gran Torino and In the Line of Fire. So two kind of broken down characters a little bit. Rhonda.
Yeah. Just let me think.
I have music if you need it. I can do this right here.
Don't you do it.
Hey, I faced the music a few times.
Yes.
Gran Torino.
Okay, fair enough.
Next,
I'll go Gran Torino. Jordan.
I'll go Gran Torino easy.
Okay. Richie.
Can I go 50-50?
Yeah.
Nope.
Can I ask the audience?
All
right. Yeah. Phone a friend.
Gran Torino.
Gran Torino. Jonathan.
Gran Torino. Sweet.
All right, Gran Torino. Okay. Going down to In the Valley of Elah and Absolute Power. Me? I'll get some more Tommy in there. I'll go In the Valley of Elah. Jordan?
Sure, I'll go In the Valley of Elah. Yeah.
Richie?
Yeah, In the Valley of Elah.
Okay. Jonathan?
Yeah, that's fair. But I would have gone Absolute Power.
Okay. Rhonda?
In the Valley of Elah.
Okay. A little more Tommy in there for now.
It's a good movie.
I'll see.
I just want to know
how
many Tommy Lee Jones movies has he done that are set in Texas? 'Cause I think it's one of his Texas.
Well,
ones.
he's from
He has all
Texas.
Yeah, he's from there.
They
So
had
maybe he
those
didn't.
Texas
Maybe he didn't have to travel very far for these roles. So he's like,
right.
I'll just
Like,
stay
sure.
in my state. Yeah, right down the road from me. We'll make the movie down the road from you, Tommy, if you'll be in it. Okay, fine.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
We'll bring the movie to you.
That's right. $1 Million Baby and High Plains Drifter. Jordan.
Oh, I'll go High Plains Drifter. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Richie.
God damn. I was hoping you'd deliberate more.
Sorry. I like $1 Million.
I'll make it a $1 Million Baby.
Yeah, Jonathan.
$1 Million Baby.
All right, Rhonda.
$1 Million Baby.
It's kind of a toss-up. I'll go High Plains Drifter just because I've seen it more, but I'm fine with $1 Million Baby going through because he was nominated for that and he's very good at it. So it'll be 3-2 for that.
Yeah.
All right. Rules of Engagement and Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. So the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. All right, we'll go that.
Sure.
All right. Easy enough. All right. No Country for Old Men and Space Cowboys. Okay. Richie?
No Country for Old Men.
No Country. All right. Jonathan?
Yeah, easily. No Country for Old Men.
No Country. Rhonda?
Space Cowboys.
I'll go No Country. Jordan.
I'll easily go No Country for Old Men.
All right. So, all right, whittling it down here. Get down to the Elite Eight and see which one of these guys kind of dominates the Elite Eight here a little bit. And we'll see what happens. All right. So the Elite Eight. We'll start out with the tough Western matchup. Yeah, I'm gonna play this for me. Maybe not for everybody, but yeah, I think it's time.
No, that is worth it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It looks like we have ourselves a genuine conundrum. A quandary, if you will. A real-life dilemma.
I haven't seen that clip in a bit.
Yeah, it's been a bit. But Jonathan, yeah, the conundrum starts with you, man. For a few dollars more, Unforgiven. Two of his heavy-hitter Westerns.
Okay. My logic is this. Unforgiven got its flowers in 92 for a few dollars more.
Rhonda?
Unforgiven.
They're both great, but for a few dollars more, literally is my favorite Western. So for a few dollars more. Jordan?
Well, my favorite Western is Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, but my second favorite Western is Unforgiven. So
it's Richie.
Oh, you fucker.
Yeah,
sorry. Good luck.
Boom, 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 boom.
Do you need the music? I'll play for you.
Yeah.
That's a championship match.
It is, yeah.
Can someone cough?
Yeah.
All right.
For a few dollars. For a few dollars.
Sorry. Dang it.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right, yeah, that's a tough one though. Yeah, Unforgiven did win a bracket. It did win the 92. So, but yeah, that's a tough one. All right, Lincoln and Kelly's Heroes. Rhonda?
Lincoln.
I'll give Tommy some flowers here. I'll go Lincoln because I think his performance is really, really good there. Jordan?
To be fair, I haven't seen Kelly's Heroes, so I'm going to go Lincoln.
Okay. Richie?
Lincoln.
And Jonathan?
Oh, surprisingly, Lincoln sweep. Lincoln.
Okay, Lincoln. All right. Lincoln make it the 8. Let me write these down. Hold on for a few because then I can be like how many each guy has in the Elite 8. So Lincoln. Okay. All right. Fugitive and Dirty Harry. Ooh. Shit. Here, I'll play the hold on, I'll play the other one.
What a predicament.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Dirty Harry and the Fugitive. Oh fuck, I gotta go first. Oh shit. Damn. Because these are both like two of their both iconic characters, for each guy. Because Sam Gerard is great. Yeah, Dirty Harry is like prime, crazy Clint Eastwood. Oh shit. I'm gonna take my 10 seconds. Oh no. Oh shit. I'm more of a Clint Eastwood Western guy, so I'll go Fugitive. That's my logic here. Jordan, but it's tough.
Yeah, so I've only seen Dirty Harry maybe like twice, and The Fugitive, I felt like literally kept the lights on at like TNT and USA and those cable networks. So
AMC.
I'll go with The Fugitive. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah,
Richie.
Richie.
I think Clint Eastwood has more of an opportunity to win this bracket with the bangers he's got given than I think Tommy Lee Jones has a couple. And I think his chances go down dramatically if he eliminates The Fugitive, which I think is his best shot. So I'll give him more of a shot by eliminating by putting The Fugitive through.
Okay, Jonathan.
Yeah. Well, I already gave my answer away earlier about the next time Dirty Harry's going to have an opportunity, so I'm going to go with The Fugitive.
Okay, and Rhonda.
I guess I'll go to The Fugitive.
All right, so we'll keep Tommy alive here for The Fugitive. All right, we got Pale Rider and Outlaw Josie Wales, another Eastwood Western match.
Oh.
Jordan?
Yeah. These are the ones that you said were kind of similar? Like
High Plains and similar to Pale Rider, they both have kind of a supernatural element to them. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
This is like what is he part of in Josie Wales? The U.S.
He's like he's like the cavalry, the Confederate cavalry kind of sort of Union soldier thing. Yeah.
I just haven't seen Josie Wales, so I've seen Pale Rider, so I'll go with that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Richard?
Josie Wales.
Okay. Jonathan?
Yeah, Josie Wales rocks. Josie Wales.
Yeah, Rhonda?
Josie.
Yeah, I'll go Josie as well. It's a little bit better than Pill.
Josie
All right,
and the Pussy.
Josie Wales and the Pussy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every which way
Give
but
me a
Loose
crossover.
and U.S. Marshals, Richie.
U.S. Marshals.
Okay. Jonathan?
I think Tommy Lee Jones is going to take the lead here. U.S. Marshals.
Yeah. All right. Rhonda?
Every which way but loose.
I'll go U.S. Marshals. Jordan?
Yeah, I'll go U.S. Marshals.
U.S. Marshals. Okay. All right. So his character, that one character, made it twice in the Elite Eight. So that's something. Sam Gerard in there. Men in Black and Gran Torino. Shit.
Oh, shoot.
I've already played them, so I won't play it again. But yeah, another conundrum here. So Jonathan, oof, damn.
I got to do it. Get off my lawn. Gran Torino. I got to do it.
All right, Rhonda.
Oh boy. Well, that one is definitely harder. I guess I'll go Gran Torino.
I'm gonna go with the grumpy old man character. I'm gonna go with Gran Torino on this one. That's my logic, Jordan.
Oh man, this is one of the toughest ones of the night.
Right.
Gosh. Yeah. Oh, give it to Gran Torino because I think Eastwood's a little more front and center. So.
Richie.
Jonathan sounded more like Danny DeVito when Matilda. Get off my lawn.
Yeah.
You're smart. You're dumb. You big, I'm little.
I'm right. I'm wrong. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Do about it.
I think Gran Torino should move forward here. So Gran Torino.
Gran Torino. Okay. Yeah,
Danny DeVito versus Gene Hackman. That would be interesting.
We already did a Gene Hackman match, though. We did.
Yeah. What did we do?
Hackman and was it? It wasn't Dustin Hoffman. It was Hackman and
I was on that one. It was Hackman versus someone.
I don't know. We'll have to look.
You need to look it up afterwards.
I'll scroll back and I'll find it. But it was Hackman versus somebody. We did. Was it? It wasn't Hackman and Nicholson, was it? I can't remember. I don't know. Can't remember. In the Ballet Vila and $1 Million Baby. Rhonda.
$1 Million Baby.
Yeah, I'll go $1 Million Baby. I'll give Eastwood another one. Jordan.
I'll go in the Valley of Vila.
Okay. All right, and Richie.
$1 Million Baby.
All right, Jonathan.
$1 Million Baby.
Okay. All right, so $1 Million Baby. And who gets the last one of the Elite Eight? Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and No Country for Old Men. Oof. Another conundrum. Shit. All right. Oh, boy. Me, again, I'm more of an old school Western than like a neo-Western guy, so I'll go Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Jordan?
I'll go No Country.
Richie?
I'll go Good, Bad, the Ugly.
Jonathan?
Well, I cannot present my logic because they're both winners. Yeah, gotta go with that iconic NEO score. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Rhonda?
Oh.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Oh, yeah, that was a tough one, though. Man. Oof. All right. Yeah, this has turned out to be a really
hunt us all.
Yeah, it turned out to be a really tough, like little Sweet 16 here. So yeah, this is rough. So just to recap, Eastwood has for a few dollars more, Outlaw Josie Wales, Gran Torino, $1 Million Baby, and Good, Bad, and the Ugly. So he's got 5. Tommy has Lincoln, Fugitive, and U.S. Marshals. So that's what we have as of right now. So all right, we're going to the final 4 here. Scroll it out just a little bit. So we do have Clint versus Tommy for a few dollars more, and Lincoln. Jordan?
For a few dollars more. Yeah.
Okay. Richie?
For a few dollars more.
Jonathan?
Lincoln.
Rhonda?
I'll push it through for you, babe. A few dollars more.
Thanks. All right, for a few dollars more. It's the furthest it's gotten anywhere, so that's pretty fun. All right, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Fugitive and Outlaw Josie Wales. So another Tommy versus another Eastwood Western. Richie?
Fugitive.
Jonathan?
Yeah, let's get a Tommy Lee Jones movie in the final four. The Fugitive.
Rhonda?
Fugitive.
Yeah, I'll go the Fugitive here. Jordan?
Let's see. Wait, it's a Fugitive and what now?
Outlaw, Josie Wales. Josie Wales.
Oh, the Fugitive.
Fugitive. All right, so Tom Neely's got another one in the final four. We've got U.S. Marshals and Gran Torino. Jonathan?
Gran Torino.
Torino. Rhonda?
Gran Torino.
Yeah, I'll go Gran Torino. Jordan?
I'll go with Gran Torino.
Richie?
Gran Torino.
Gran Torino into the final four. $1 Million Baby and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Rhonda?
$1 Million Baby.
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Jordan?
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Okay. Richie?
The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Jonathan?
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
All right, Good, Bad, and the Ugly. All right, Eastwood's got 3. Tommy's got 1, but it's a strong one. All right, bouncing back to the left. For a few dollars more, and The Fugitive. All right, it's on me. I got to stick with my my guns, literally, for a few dollars more.
They both have guns. I mean,
they do have a lot of guns, yeah. Jordan?
Yeah, I'll go with for a few dollars more.
Yeah.
On this one? Yeah, I'll go with that.
Richie?
Kind of wanted to be Tommy and Clint in the final, so I like a few dollars more, but I also love The Fugitive, so I'm going to go The Fugitive.
Jonathan?
It's up to Rhonda, The Fugitive.
It's all right, babe. I'm going with a few dollars more for you.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
this
nice.
Fugitive.
You're lucky Ross had to work.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I like. All right, Gran Torino and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. So we could have a spaghetti matchup, Sergio Leone, or we could have young Eastwood versus old Eastwood.
Oh.
So, Jordan, what you got?
Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to look up that Gene Hackman match. Who we went up with? Sorry.
I can scroll back through my previous winners and I'll find it on here. I just haven't been able to look away, but it was
we're almost there, fellas. We're almost there.
We'll get there. I'll look it up.
I'll go with Gran Torino though.
Okay. Richie?
Going through all our verses and I'm not seeing it.
I mean, the idea of a Man with Unnamed trilogy matchup is intriguing, but I also think it's the name of this matchup and it inspired this the title of this matchup. So I go Gran Torino.
Okay. Jonathan?
Yeah, what I would do is I'm gonna I think this would encapsulate the perfect span of time for Eastwood here. So I'm gonna go Gran Torino.
Okay.
Gran Torino.
Yeah, I'll go Gran Torino here. So yeah, it's the old Eastwood versus young Eastwood,
and the good and bad. It won my turn.
And a classic Eastwood Western versus old cranky Eastwood. So all right, so it's a good matchup here. All right, we start with Richie right back down at the bottom.
Gran Torino.
Okay. Jonathan?
It'd be funny if we had the pocket watch music while we're, trying to figure out what to pick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's actually really like one of the best scores. That score's so
good.
That score's awesome. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I watched a lot of Westerns for this. I'm going to keep that momentum alive. So I'm going to go for a few dollars more, and because I watched it with my dad. So
yeah. All right, Rhonda.
A few dollars more.
For a few dollars more, baby. I'm taking it home. Jordan?
I was hoping Rhonda would screw Pez right at the end.
She screwed me up right at the end. Yeah, she would.
Gran Torino. What?
I go Gran Torino.
Was that?
Gran Torino.
Gran Torino. Okay.
Yeah.
But 3-2 for a few dollars more. Finally wins a tournament. I wore the shirt tonight.
Boom.
Hell yeah! Boom. Yes, I like it. But hey, I wouldn't have blamed you if we did Gran Torino. I wouldn't have blamed you guys because that does kind of fit the theme and it's fun. So maybe it'll get another shot at some point. But yeah, great movie, great Western. If you haven't seen it, I think it's awesome. It rocks. I'm glad you liked it, Jordan. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's really, really good.
Actually awesome. Love it. Love it.
It's
really
What's
good.
your next tier ranker? F or G or what?
F.
Yeah.
So it's on there as well for a few dollars more, Jordan. So we could vote it for the F tier. So into the S tier. So
I would agree. I would agree.
And then after that, it's Gran Torino. It's G for Gran Torino.
EFG. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We can vote in there as well. So there you go. Nicely done. So Eastwood takes it for a few dollars more. Hey, Eastwood is iconic, Western actor, so it makes sense. Yeah. And
but are you sure that we've done a Gene Hackman? Because I'm not seeing it anywhere. I'm looking.
We did a Gene Hackman,
a single solitary Hackman anything.
It was Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman and Dustin Hoffman. I thought it was Dustin Hoffman.
Oh yeah, I think it was Hoffman. You're right. Did Gene Hackman, Dustin Hoffman?
I don't think you ever did it.
Maybe we never did it because I don't see a Hackman anywhere. I'm like the whole.
I could have sworn we did too because I remember pulling for some tournament. I pulled a whole bunch of Gene Hackman posters for something. I know we did one.
Yeah.
Really?
So I just gotta look at this a little closer as I'm scrolling through here. But
yeah,
right now, once I pulled my trailer, then I'll look back through this thing again.
I'm trying to see. Didn't really have
like if you hadn't done it.
Yeah, they don't really have a real way to just search your own YouTube channel, do they? I mean,
not really.
You can do it through your YouTube studio, but I did that, and there's no Hackman listed, so I don't know what's going on. But anyways, maybe we'll do a Hackman, maybe not. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, but this was a lot of fun. It's a good thing that we pivoted because we'll get back to we had a Battle of the Ryans schedule, which was Ryan Reynolds and Ryan Gosling. Once they get a few more movies under their belt, could be a year or two maybe before they really get there, but probably 2 honestly. But yeah, that was a good time, and we'll just do some plugs and we'll call it good. So we'll go to Richie. Where can we find you?
You can find me, Caro, and Pez on Rankin on Sunday doing James Cameron ranking James Cameron movies. So yeah, it's pretty much just Pam. Almost. And yeah, that should be interesting. Also, me and Pez did Wheel of Movies where we talked about Rocky. That was fun. Go check that out. And in 2 weeks, we'll be talking about Jingle All the Way. There's a lot to talk about there. I decided to do a Christmas thing. And then we possibly, and the next one after that, we might be doing Mortal Kombat. We're discussing as well. So yeah, and then we'll get back to the wheel. Just Lonely Marks. Check that out. Check it out. We talked about Survive series, and then we're going to be just doing a kind of a sort of ranking of our own for 80s and 90s tag teams. This next week, so check that out. I was on my with Horror as well. Did a team match there. Me and Malcolm versus Jeremy Potter's, Will Cohen versus the Webbs. So check that out. That was fun. And yeah,
cool. Sounds good. Then we'll go to Jonathan. Where can we find you?
Yeah, you can find me on social media platforms on Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, Blue Sky, and Threads of different variations of Cynic Caro. On Instagram, I'm on the finals of the Christmas Romances tournament.
Nice.
The Holiday versus Edward Scissorhands. I don't know what's going to take that today. But,
okay, interesting.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. So yeah, that's going on there. As for myself, you're going to see a lot of me this weekend, actually. Let's see. In addition to tonight, tomorrow I'm going to be on the performances thing, right? That's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, for best to worst. Yeah.
I think it's, in my opinion, I think it's easier. So
yeah, which Which during the show, I've been creating a little like trading cards. I've been doing them for all the different characters and actors, and like some of these are like turning out great. They're turning out so cool looking. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. So
there's some I think it's easier, but there's some interesting performances. Like there are a few submissions that I was pretty surprised about, and a few in particular. We'll talk about them on Sunday. I'm with Richie and Austin talking about James Cameron. Yeah, on Rankum. Not many movies, but there's some great heavy hitters in there. So yeah, and on Monday, I thought he said hurry up, Austin. No,
I'm talking to this damn this YouTube converter is like taking forever. So
and let's see. Oh yeah, Monday you'll see me again here.
Would you wrap it up, Jonathan? No, I'm just kidding. No, you're totally fine.
The trailer. No, Monday, 1987. Right, that's when we start the ladder series, right?
Yeah, Monday is
Monday.
Yeah,
1987
make the group tonight. Sorry,
87. Great year. I think that's a great year for heavy hitters. So that's I'll be on a Christmas.
There's like a dozen movies in that deserve to win that tournament. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, but I may have one or two in particular. Let's say maybe fitting the theme of the month. Let's just say that. But no, you'll see me on 1987. You'll see me in a Christmas episode. I have an episode coming up. I'm almost done with the 70s thing, and I'm gonna form a team together. So later, but that's it. No, this was a good show. Yeah, great show talking about these old classics here.
Yeah. Fun times. And then I don't know if you want to plug anything, Rhonda, but you're welcome to if you want to.
No, you'll just find me here with this handsome guy.
Oh, yeah, but we will be doing Rhonda's top 64 movies in March. So
if she doesn't chicken out, she's getting cold feet here and there. She keeps it's like I'm gonna do it, and then she gets cold feet, and then I'm gonna do it because she gets cold feet. Well, but you're gonna do it. I'm gonna coach you to doing it. So
hopefully we're gonna have a Pez and Rhonda week where we're gonna do hers on Tuesday and then Austin's on Friday. So that'll be cool. So.
I have an idea for my birthday one, an early idea. I don't know if I'll go through it or not. I might be wanting to do a Muscles and Machismo tournament of just like the manliest testosterone fueled, crazy oiled up muscle guy action movie,
so Arnold, Stallone,
Bruce Van Damme, Rock,
Van Damme,
Jason
Statham, yeah, just your
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, I mean, just like ones that are like Commando and Bloodsport and just like the Transporter, just like manly guys doing manly things. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Just a goofy
Bond,
like crazy fun
Bond. I don't know if Bond is like that machismo.
Yeah,
unless we're talking Timothy Dalton. Maybe
it's I'm either tooling around with that or just movies in my 128 that haven't won a tournament just to get another one to win. So we'll see. It could be something, but we'll see. I'm thinking about a Muscle Machine because Jordan could easily do like one of his AI posters with just strong manly actors posing, with the muscles.
Just doing all their poses.
Yeah, sweating and all kinds of stuff. So it could be fun.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. Roadhouse could be on there. Yeah, that's a very much Like, we could call it the toxic masculinity tournament. You know what I mean? So,
underrated action movie from Patrick Swayze you could put on there. Black Dog. It's also got Meat Loaf in it, and he's a villain. It's fucking stupid, but I liked it.
Never seen it.
It's Roadhouse.
No, you got to put the baby.
Don't put the sequel to Roadhouse.
Baby from Roadhouse.
The remake from Roadhouse.
The baby.
The baby on there. Yeah. Well, the baby front and center. I'll make the baby look a little more like Patrick Swayze as a baby. But yeah, cool. Sounds good. Just what's going on for the channel.
Anyways.
Sorry. You took a long pause, so I'm like, okay.
I know. Well, I was waiting for you to say, "What do you have on the channel?"
Sorry, I thought I did that already.
No,
you're just talking about your.
I know because you jumped ahead 3 months to that. Yeah.
Yes.
As far as in the immediate future.
Yeah. What do you got going on?
No, I've got a busy week. Yeah, very very busy. This is actually going to be like I'm looking at my calendar. This is day 2 of 9 nights of shows in a row. So my 9 crazy nights. Because night 2. So tomorrow night I'll go in order. My first of 2 Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 watch-alongs this week. I'm doing it twice because me and Wolfman, our monthly mistake drinking game tomorrow night for Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. That's going to be a rough one. We're going to be plastered. So if you want to see us like 6 beers in on that movie, by the end of that 82 minutes, we're going to be down and out. So that'll be on his channel. Sunday night, me and Richie and Caro and Mr. Caro all on Rankum, I believe, for James Cameron. So talking some Cameron movies. So speaking of some manly movies, there's a couple in there. But yes, we'll talk about that. I'll be here for the ladder series. Obviously, Tuesday night will be my straight up watch along commentary for Saturday Night Deadly Night Part 2 with Kyle Flett over on Kyle's channel. He asked me what Christmas horror movie I wanted to do, so I said that one. Why not? Just for fun, we can goof around on that one, but that'll be sober, not drunk. And then Thursday night with Ryan Permison, another watch along for Home Alone. We're doing a little Home Alone watch along that night, so we'll be doing that and just kind of geeking out about Home Alone. So and in addition to all the ladder stuff, it'll be 9 nights in a row for me of shows. So that should be I'll be in front of my computer a lot this week. So get ready. Well, I think everybody's trying to get in stuff before the holidays, so it's just a loaded week of stuff. You know what I mean? So
don't worry. For the week of Christmas, we'll have an extended break. I'm giving us like almost a week off, almost. So
yeah. I think the only thing I'm doing that Christmas week is we're going to do Lonely Marks at some point that week, and that's it.
I was going to say one more thing. I forgot. I was on Wolf's channel on Here's the Thing. We were guessing like what the Critics' Choice would nominate for today. It came out today, so you can check that out if we got it accurately correct.
Yeah, because Wolf's channel, here's the thing. If you want like in-depth awards coverage, watch that. They cover everything, every award show. So
I'm glad for Begonia, by the way. So
but as far as what's going on the channel here, you can find us on all the social medias at Movie Hero 2121, Jordan 83616, and then you can find us over in the Movie Hero Network group. So if you have a YouTube channel or anything pop culture related or like movie, TV, all that stuff, well, you can post over there to your heart's content. We encourage it. We encourage movie discussions, and then we'll share it out. We'll get people to subscribe, all that fun stuff. We'll help you out, and you can do the same for us, and we appreciate that. And then we also have a Patreon, patreon.com/moviehero. And speaking of the Patreon, I did post the extended schedule for the Patreon. So for just $1 a month, you can go over and you can see all the way to the first 2 episodes. So I made it extra extended. The first 2 episodes of June, it goes out that far, and you can see what we have going on the channel over there, and get first dibs on signing up for episodes, because some of these episodes fill up fast. And so you can see that, and it also helps support the channel, because we put all the money that we make from that right back into the channel. So it's only $1 a month, or if you'd like to just purchase it and not subscribe, you can do it for just $3. That's the cheapest Patreon will allow me to do it. And then when we finally get enough people to sign up, we'll have more like music tournaments, so we can play all the music. So you can see that along with the schedule, sign up for music tournaments, so we can listen to some cool music. And if you ever have any suggestions for like shows you want to see on the channel matchup, you want to do your own like top 64 or something like that, or we just want to come talk movies, just let me or Austin know, and we'll get you on, as long as you know a thing or two about movies and you've seen a decent amount of movies. And then tomorrow, Jonathan, I mentioned it, that we're continuing our greatest acting performances of all time. We took all of our favorites and just I put them into random.org and just randomize it. So they're all of our picks, but they're just in a random order is how we're going to do them per episode. We're doing 5, and then a championship. So this is part 4. So that. And if you haven't seen Best to Worst, it's kind of a mix of tier ranker fights meets blind ranking meets Malcolm's Rankum, the little round at the end of it that's kind of similar to that. And then we will be doing. We haven't really nailed down the exact date, because because we're still trying to figure out who exactly we're going to have on the panel. I'm waiting for a couple people to get back to me on our next episode of a recast for Christmas Vacation. And so, but I think we kind of know who we want, but we're just waiting to find out. So, but it's either going to be the 15th, 16th, or 17th. We're just trying to like nail down what works best for people. So we'll keep you posted on that. But because we want to find out as soon as we can, so we can start putting together our lists for a recast. But and then just what we have going on the channel. So we have our ladder series all next week. That's best of 87 and 86, and then we'll be doing a combined championship for the Sweet 16 of both of those. Because that's kind of how we're going to be doing it from here on out for the ladder series. And then we have our holiday episodes, which will be, I mean, to go along with the recast, that'll be one holiday thing for Christmas Vacation. But then we have the best holiday movies of the 21st century. So just talking modern holiday movies there. And then we'll be doing just a regular mystery tournament that'll be all Christmas movies specifically, and then I'll have all the like blind voting. It'll be a quick and easy episode right before the week of Christmas, and then we'll be off for almost a week for Christmas, give everyone a little break for that, and then we'll be back at it when we come back on Monday, December 29th with Jonathan Caro's top 64 movies of the 70s. So we'll be doing that for his birthday, and then we'll be doing our probably one of my favorite episodes of the year, our most anticipated movies of 2026. So we got that coming up, and then we're doing to kick off the next year, we'll be doing the worst movie posters of all time. So we have Austin putting together a whole list of those and getting some graphics and stuff. And then we'll be doing a Battle of the Bills, so Bill Paxton versus Bill Pullman match. So that'll be on there. And then speaking of Dan Skip Allen, he's been in the chat tonight. We'll be doing his after the 128 on January 9th. So we'll look forward to that. And then our next alphabet series for Tier Ranker, movies that start with the letter F. So we'll have that. And then the next one after that, we're going to do like a little like semi kind of championship series. We're going to do a few of those as we work through. So after F, we'll take A through F, and we'll do a little like semi-final kind of thing. So that'll be on there. And then I was able to fit just a regular movie hero mystery tournament. We haven't had room for them every month, but we'll have one in January, which January's packed, but I was still able to find room right before we do our ladder series of 2025. So that would be kind of neat. Like closer to the end of January to give us some time to catch up on any movies we missed for that. And then I'll throw one more that's going to be Brian Nussbaum's after the 128 because his birthday's in January, and that's what he wants to do for his. So yeah, but that's a little kind of semi-extended look at the schedule. You can always hear that after these tournament fights or tier rankers, and then probably within about a week. I want to give the Patreon schedule some time for people to look at it and sign up and all that. Then I'll be putting 2 months out on the Movie Hero Network group on Facebook, and you don't have to pay for that. That'll be free, so you can look over there and sign up for some episodes there. So, but yeah, I think that's gonna do it for us tonight. And yeah, and it was a lot of fun, and I was glad I watched for a few dollars more because it ended up winning, and it was great. So, so yeah, but we'll call it good. We'll say for Richie Goodacre, for Jonathan Caro, for Rhonda Leakey, for Austin Pez Howell. I've been Jordan, the Movie Hero Anderson, and we'll see you next time.
I'm letting you leave, Hero. That's so you can tell everybody you've seen what takes place here.
Boy, I've reached almost 50 years of age with my system. Not many men last long in these parts. How long do you expect to last?
Much longer than that. When I get my hands on Indio and that $10,000, I'm gonna buy myself a little place, possibly retire.
But you forget one small detail. I want to get my hands on Indio, too.
I might just take you up on your proposition.
Let's drink to this partnership.
To the partnership, with no tricks, of course.